find who's going to be on in person.
Ms. Hernandez, are you with us?
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Would you raise your right hand?
Yes.
Solemnly swear or affirm that you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English all questions asked, answers given, and other statements made today truly, accurately, and completely without adding or omitting to the best of your ability.
I do, Your Honor. For the record, Monica de la Torre de Hernandez, State Certified Court Interpreter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Would each of you please raise your right hand?
Por favor, cada uno de ustedes levante su mano derecha.
At both jails, raise your right hand, please.
En ambas cárceles, por favor, levanten la mano derecha.
Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Please say I do.
Cada uno de ustedes jura o afirma que el testimonio que rendirá el día de hoy será la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad. Si es así, digan sí, por favor.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Judge Kevin Abdoni.
Buenas tardes, damas y caballeros. Soy el juez Abdoni.
You are here for first appearance.
Ustedes están aquí para primera comparecencia.
Most of you are here on a criminal case. However, some of you may have a civil matter.
La mayor parte de ustedes se encuentra aquí en relación a un caso penal. Sin embargo, puede que algunos de ustedes se encuentren aquí en cuanto a un caso civil.
There are several purposes to this hearing. The first thing I will be doing is advising you of what you are charged with.
Hay varios propósitos para esta audiencia. Lo primero que haré será informarles a ustedes acerca de lo que se les acusa.
I will then ask you if you would like the assistance of a lawyer.
Después les preguntaré si ustedes quieren tener la ayuda de un abogado.
Each of you has the right, if you're here on a criminal case, each of you has the right to an attorney. And if you cannot afford one, the right to have one appointed to represent you at minimal expense.
Cada uno de ustedes, si se encuentran aquí por un delito penal, tiene derecho a tener un abogado. Y si ustedes no cuentan con los medios para contratar uno, entonces tienen derecho a que se les nombre un abogado de oficio a un costo mínimo para que los represente.
When I ask if you would like the assistance of a lawyer, if you're going to hire one, tell me that. If you need me to appoint one, tell me I can't afford a lawyer, please appoint one.
Así que cuando yo les pregunte si ustedes quieren la ayuda de un abogado, si ustedes van a contratar uno, déjenmelo saber. Y si no tienen dinero para contratar un abogado, díganme, por favor, necesito uno, no tengo los medios.
If you request an appointed lawyer and qualify, the Office of the Public Defender will be appointed, and there is an assistant public defender here in the courtroom with me today.
Si ustedes solicitan que se les nombre un abogado de oficio y ustedes llenan los requisitos para que se les nombre este tipo de abogado, entonces yo les nombraré un asistente de la oficina de abogados de oficio y aquí tenemos uno en esta sala el día de hoy.
The next thing I will be doing is reviewing sworn paperwork to determine if there is probable cause for your arrest.
Lo siguiente que haré es revisar los documentos en su caso para determinar si existe causa razonable para su arresto.
That means whether there are reasonable grounds to believe that a crime has been committed and that you are the person who committed the crime.
Esto quiere decir determinar si es que hay fundamentos razonables para creer que un delito haya sido cometido y que ustedes son la persona que cometió el delito.
I make that finding solely based on the sworn paperwork before me today.
Yo llevo a cabo esa determinación basándome únicamente en cuanto a los documentos que tengo ante mí el día de hoy.
I am not finding anyone guilty of anything.
El día de hoy yo no voy a determinar si alguien es culpable de algo.
If I find no probable cause, you will be released on your own recognizance.
Si yo encuentro que no existe causa razonable para su arresto, ustedes serán liberados bajo su propia promesa.
However, that does not mean that your case is over.
Sin embargo, eso no quiere decir que su caso haya terminado.
The jail will be giving you a court date for arraignment, and if you fail to appear at the arraignment, you will very likely be rearrested.
La cárcel les va a dar a ustedes una
Kirsten.
siguiente cita para su lectura de cargos y si ustedes no comparecen para esa cita de lectura de cargos, lo más probable es que los vuelvan a arrestar.
Can I
If
get
I do
wow.
find probable cause, the next thing I will do is take a look at your
What up,
bond and
Hector?
release
What up,
status.
Kirsten, Tiff?
Si yo encuentro que sí existe causa
Thank you for that
razonable
daily
para
heart.
su arresto, entonces lo
appreciate that.
siguiente que yo voy a hacer es determinar el estatus de su fianza y determinar cuál será.
And if you are entitled to bond or pretrial release, I will be addressing those matters today.
Haley, thank you.
Y si ustedes tienen derecho
Did
a
somebody
una
say Mike
fianza
again?
y tienen algunas condiciones de libertad
What up,
condicional, también estaré atendiendo eso el día de
What
hoy.
up, Des?
You may be
How many
placed
boom booms
on
you gonna
pretrial
get this
release
morning?
supervision, either with or without the need of
Monday.
posting monetary
My
bail.
volume's low.
Puede que ustedes queden bajo la supervisión de libertad condicional, ya sea con
I'm gonna raise it up a little
la
bit. Let me know
condición
if
de que
that's better,
ustedes
Hector.
paguen una fianza o no.
You are placed on pretrial release, you
Hello.
must report to that office the first business day after you
Where
are
you been?
released
Is
in
that better,
person.
Hector? Or is it too
Si a
loud?
ustedes se les pone bajo la supervisión de libertad condicional, ustedes tendrán que
have a nice
reportarse
10
a
USD
esa
for
oficina
vacation.
el
Yeah,
primer
Kimberly.
día hábil después de que sean liberados
right.
en persona.
That office will instruct you on the standard conditions of
Who's the lady in
pretrial
the wheelchair?
release.
She was here yesterday. I'm not sure.
Esa oficina les va a decir a
Hopefully
ustedes
we're gonna
cuáles
get a
son las
good show.
condiciones estándar de libertad condicional que tendrán que cumplir.
And
Hey,
I will
host,
instruct
I've
you
been
to
off.
report today on any special
Jerome?
conditions.
Y el día de hoy, aquí en esta audiencia,
everyone
yo
was
les voy a
rough with
informar a
whatever was
ustedes
going
si
on.
es que hay
My
alguna
computer.
condición especial que
My
tengan que
computer
cumplir.
gave, so luckily I was
Some
able to
of
bring it
you, as a
back.
condition of pretrial release, will be ordered to have no contact with
What
a
up,
certain
Tabby Tab?
individual.
Better. Okay,
Algunas
thank you.
personas
What county
el
is
día
this?
de
This is,
hoy, como condición de
this is
libertad
Polk County,
condicional, puede
if
que
you
se
will.
les ordene que no tengan ningún tipo de contacto ni comunicación con cierto individuo.
Cierto
And that
individuo.
means no contact directly, indirectly, or through another person.
But I like the
Esto
female judge
quiere
better.
decir que no podrán
likes the
tener
female judge
contacto ni
better?
comunicación, ya sea
If you
directa o indirectamente o a través de terceros.
And understand that that
Lips.
order applies as soon as you hear those
Oh,
words
Haley.
leave my mouth.
Entiendan que esta orden se hace vigente, tendrán que cumplirla tan pronto
yeah,
como yo
Cinderella.
pronuncie esas palabras.
Hey, what happened to the old man last
What
night?
that
He got
means
12
is that
years. He
if
got
you
2.5
violate
years.
my order, even before being released from the jail,
I was
that
done.
is
I was going to
considered a
prison.
violation of pretrial release, and you could have your pretrial
The
release
grumpy guy in
revoked.
Pima.
Esto quiere decir que si ustedes incumplen la orden que yo les
Incumplen.
diga antes
does
de que
incumplen
siquiera
mean?
sean liberados de la cárcel, esto se considera un incumplimiento de su
Hey, guys, so
libertad
this is just
condicional
formalities here.
y ustedes podrían
trip.
tener
The show
su
will-
libertad
will go on
condicional
shortly, in
revocada.
due time.
And in certain cases, such as domestic violence cases, a violation of a no contact order could result in a new criminal case.
En algunos casos, como los casos de violencia intrafamiliar, un incumplimiento de una orden.
What's all that? What's the disruption
Should the
going on?
interpreter wait, Your Honor?
I don't know who that is.
Hey, Megan, it's not me, Your Honor. It is not me.
Okay.
Scout's Honor.
En algunos casos, como los casos de libertad de violencia intrafamiliar, un incumplimiento de una orden judicial de alejamiento se convierte en un caso penal.
Way to get the participants to make sure that those phone numbers, I can't do that from here. Do we know how
We're
to do
laughing.
that?
We're all innocent. James, patch me
So
through. I need to
keyboard-
speak with the judge about all this noise. I got you, Chad.
I have to scroll through the hundreds
Hey,
of
what up,
people that
Victor?
are on.
Buenos dias.
Yes. Oh, it's okay. Here you go. Watch this. Or let you do it. All right, folks, sorry about that.
It's
Each of
all
you
right.
has the absolute right to remain silent regarding your criminal case.
Cada uno de ustedes tiene derecho absoluto a permanecer callado en relación a su caso penal.
Anything that you say is being recorded and can and will be used against you.
It's being recorded for
Cualquier
sure.
cosa que ustedes digan está siendo grabada y puede y probablemente será usada en su contra.
As I've said, you have the right to a lawyer, either one that you hire or one that I appoint if you cannot afford one.
Ya mencioné que ustedes tienen derecho a un abogado, ya sea uno que ustedes contraten o uno que yo les nombre si no pueden contratar
Hey,
uno.
hey, who remembers when?
Have the right to have that attorney present with you before and during any
Hey, who
questioning about
remembers when
your
I used
case.
to when we used to get like
Ustedes
a
tienen
people, we'll
derecho
get
a
like
que ese
500,
abogado
600,
esté presente con
700 people
ustedes
in here,
antes,
and I would tell
durante
everybody
y
that
en
they were
cuanto
accessory
durante
after the
cualquier
fact, and a bunch of people would
interrogatorio
leave the
que se haga
chat
en
because
su
they got
caso.
or the stream because they would
One
get
final
scared.
thing in that regard,
That's when
many
they
of
get
you
raided.
will feel tempted to tell me something about the facts of your case to dispute the charge.
Tengo que decir una última cosa en relación a esto. Algunos de ustedes tal vez se sientan tentados a decirme algo en relación a los hechos de su caso para disputar el cargo.
I want to remind you, I am not finding anyone
Oh,
guilty
rookies,
today.
bunch of
This is
rookies.
not a trial. And I'm sure the public defender here in the courtroom will agree when I tell
I
you
wouldn't do it.
it is
I
not
wouldn't
in
do
your
it.
best interest to discuss the facts of your case.
Quiero recordarles que el día de hoy yo no voy a hallar culpable a nadie. El día de hoy no es su juicio y estoy seguro que
Oh,
los
hey, that was
abogados
a
de
good
oficio,
one.
el abogado de
that guy
oficio que
called
se
the judge a
encuentra aquí en
baby.
esta sala estaría de acuerdo con que no les conviene el hablar
This
acerca
is-
de los
this is
hechos de
Polk
su
County.
caso.
99 times out of 100, even if you think what you're telling me is helping you, it is actually hurting you. Would you agree, Madam Public Defender?
99 veces fuera de 100, aunque ustedes tal vez piensen
like
que lo
it
que
more
me van
when
a
they
decir
talk.
podría ayudarles,
It's more
de hecho
interesting.
podría
That's the one
hacerles
from yesterday,
daño.
yep.
¿Está de acuerdo, señora abogada de oficio?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sí, su señoría.
All right, there are a few private attorney cases I need to handle first, then I'll
Carl, I
get to
didn't
the
see that one,
interpreter
Carl.
cases. Mr. Gerardo, you're here by video. I don't know who you're here for. This is not a lounge where we smoke and just show our video and wave to people. So if you'd please close your video camera unless you're going to stand by patiently and with dignity and respect.
Show!
Yes,
Don't be throwing no gang signs in the.
yes, sir. Apology.
My apologies. My apologies, Your Honor.
I don't know which of the private attorneys were here first. Mr. Taylor?
Damn, there was somebody
Yes,
smoking.
yes.
Damn, I missed
Good
that
afternoon,
one.
Judge. I'm here on behalf of Timothy Gooding.
What does the pager? You see this right here? This is the
Matthew
pager
Taylor,
number. If
on
you
his
page
behalf.
me, it'll light up. If you got something
I'd
important
like
to
to
tell
be
me,
heard regarding
just page
probable
me.
cause.
Just a
Smoking
moment
in
to
the
review the
courthouse, too.
affidavit first.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Gooding, you're here on one count of disorderly conduct, one count of affray, one count of trespass on property other than a structure of conveyance, one count of rioting or
Rioting.
inciting a riot,
Damn.
and one
Bueno,
count
what up,
of
Nicole?
contributing to the delinquency or dependency of a minor. Mr. Taylor, you're going to be representing him throughout the case?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let me review the affidavit.
It's a major hit on my pager. If it's major, hit me on the pager. If you're not in the U.S., it's going to be a long distance call, so I wouldn't recommend you texting this number. But if you're in the U.S., feel free to text. There's a portal, too, where you could text if you want. I'll provide it to you guys if you guys want it.
The county court judges usually do.
Hey, thank you. Hey, let's get to 20,000 Ks. Let's get up to the FYP, if you will. I would highly appreciate it. And remember, it's free. Don't be a Scrooge McDuck. Don't be a Mr. Krabby Patty. You got to do it. It was on the news about rioting incident at a boat ramp in Polk County. What? Hey, what up, Maui? How's it going? Carrie, if you will. Buenos dias. Hey, what's up? Ant_916. Sacramento, stand up. What up, Patrick? Hey, thank you, Ash. Hell yeah, follow. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Hey, what up? How's it going, Daddy? Daddy. Sheen Gators. What up, Elder? Welcome back to a brand new episode of You Have a Collect Call From, where we know we have no idea what's gonna happen today. Andrew Rice. No. Hey, Jerome Griffin. Gracias with the tap hearts, if you will. Haley, did you see Maricopa is adding body cam and COs in jails? Nah, I
Yes,
wasn't
Your
aware of
Honor.
that.
The affidavit is, I'm sure you'll find out as you read, there's several of the people that were charged. It's boilerplate. I've looked at a couple of them and it's the same 6 paragraphs for all of them. And it's very general. It doesn't describe what any person does with specificity. It does describe, a crazy, chaotic scene. I would admit that. But Specifically with regard to the rioting, Judge, it doesn't say what Mr. Gooding did specifically, except to say in the affidavit that he was
Regina.
visible on the video and admitted to being involved. Doesn't say what he admitted to being involved in. There's nothing showing or alleging in the affidavit that they were acting with common intent to assist each other. It describes what seems like more like a spontaneous affray. So considering that, I would ask the court to find no probable cause as to the rioting, inciting a riot, and then also with regard to the affray, obviously there's probable cause for the trespass. And I'm not so sure about the contributing to the minor either, but so, and Mr. Gooding has, from what I understand, almost no criminal history except illegal taking of game in Carden County. He's 21 years old, works at Mosaic, lived here his entire life in Polk County, has multiple family members, including his parents, aunts, uncles that live in Polk County. So he's got significant ties to the community. I would ask the court to, on the charges that the court does find probable cause, to just give the scheduled bond of $1,000 for the misdemeanors. And the court does
Hey,
find
Victor, can
probable
you hear
cause
the
that's the
court on this side?
$5,000 bond.
Just got a phone call that the electronic court reporter is down.
Okay. Well, I don't need to make my argument again. I mean, the court heard me.
I understand, but I need to make my rulings on the
Oh,
record.
no, I'll wait for you.
I'm
I'm
just
just
saying.
I don't, unless you want me to repeat my argument. It's not
Okay. All right, so just stand by.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sorry about that.
You guys could hear the court. Everybody could hear the court, right? All right, cool. Thank you.
Yes, it's always.
I can hear the court. Thank you, Matthew. Highly appreciate that. Little Woa. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys for confirming that you guys could hear.
Mr. Larson.
Hey, thank you for that daily heart, spicy.
Judge, you're asking for it to be cooler and native.
All right, we're back on. All right, Mr. Taylor, we're back on ECR. Did you want to,
No, I don't have any more argument to make, Your Honor.
Mr. Berkowitz?
We'll just argue, there's probable cause for all charges. Obviously, it documents what the video depicts, what the officer noted,
Did you
goes
speed
through
it up?
why each charge is
Nah,
applicable,
I didn't speed it up.
includes an interview with the defendant who stated that he was involved in the incident as visible in the video. So I believe from the four corners, there's probable cause for all counts. I'm not asking for anything more than standard bonds.
I'm gonna check it out right now. Okay, it's good. Okay, cool. If the audio is off for you, just leave and come back, if you will.
All right. Mr. Taylor, I do find probable cause for all charges. The rioting is a third-degree felony, Mr. Berkowitz.
Yes, sir.
I will set bond on the rioting in the amount of $5,000. It's already set at $1,000 on the trespass, $1,000 on the affray, $1,000 on the contributing, and $250 on the disorderly. Good luck.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, Judge. That's all I have before the court.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Looks like church, not jail.
Sure.
Hey, I think it doubles. They probably use it for church on the weekends.
Court's here making a
Sundays.
limited appearance for Aaliyah Esquerra.
Hey, that cat girl, thank you for the follow.
S-Q-U-E-R-R-A.
Aaliyah Esguerra.
Did somebody say mustache?
Right, and you are here on a charge of domestic battery. Mr. Shearer says he's going to be here for the purpose of today's hearing. Are there discussions about hiring you?
Well, I think parents are too intended our judge.
So you want to hold off on
Thank you.
requesting a lawyer and see if Mr. Shearer is going to be retained?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if court's supposed to remove me. Why? Because you're the judge.
That's because I didn't.
Hey, boy, let's go Chargers. How many is there in there? If you, there's a lot. I can't even count.
All right, review the affidavit. Did you turn on probable cause?
On probable cause, Judge, but I do request the court to consider straight pretrial release out to necessary for monetary bail. As you see, the allegation is a slapping incident that happened in a vehicle between a boyfriend and girlfriend. Both
Polk County.
are from Jacksonville. The situation where the alleged victim did not call law enforcement, somebody else did. He told law enforcement he did not want, prosecutor did not want her arrested, but he did say she slapped her. She admitted that she had slapped him, so they arrested her. It's not really a dangerous situation. I understand that the pretrial services is contacted the alleged victim. He says he does want to be able to have contact with Aaliyah, and that so I'd ask the courts for pretrial release, allowing victim contact, but no violent contact. As far as Ms. Garrett goes, she has no criminal history. She's a full-time student at North Florida University in Jacksonville, where she's an honor student. Also has her own photography business. She still resides with her parents in Jacksonville, and they came down here to Polk County for this matter, ready to make sure they get back home safely, and they actually may be appearing virtually while watching the. This is, I don't want to protect future, but it has diversion written all over it. And the mother and father told me that they're willing to drive the two vehicles back, their vehicle and her daughter's vehicle, back to Jacksonville with the father driving with Jalen, the mother driving with the daughter, so that there's the ride back is not going to be any type of problem or arguing. So I submit that military bail would not be necessary. Ask the court for pretrial release, allowing with no violent contact with the victim.
State, wish to be heard?
No, I'll leave it to the court's discretion.
All right. I find probable cause. I will place you on pretrial release, Mr. Chair. I don't permit, unless the state has told me they've talked to the alleged victim. I know our pretrial has. I don't allow no violent contact until there's some sworn testimony or a stipulation from the state. So for the time being, ma'am, as conditions of pretrial, you will have no contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim. Stay 500 feet away from his person, residence, vehicle, place of employment. They don't go to the same school, do they?
I don't know that. I mind you asking her.
School as well, she said no. And other places that person normally congregates. You will possess no weapons, firearms, or ammunition. If you were living together, you may return one time within 48 hours of your release with a police officer or deputy to retrieve necessary personal items. My order of no contact can be changed by the judge assigned to your case.
You're talking about this one right here?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Allen,
And a signature.
who do you have?
Yes, Judge, I have Garrett Ore, O-R-E. I have been retained on a limited purpose with the understanding it's likely to become a full retention.
Mr. Orr, you're also here on that, those charges of affray, disorderly conduct, trespass on property other than a structure or conveyance, and rioting. You're going to hold off on requesting a lawyer and see if you can hire Mr. Allen. Is that correct?
Yes. You got to speak up.
Yes.
Take a look. Mr. Kaler said all the affidavits are identical.
Yeah, Judge, they essentially are, and then you get down to the last paragraph where it alleges that Mr. Orr admitted to being involved in the incident and is visible in the video. I would, again, I would adopt Mr. Kaler's argument as it relates to the rioting issue, Your Honor. The elements are a little bit more intricate in that rioting element, but I have heard the court pronounce in that particular matter. So I would ask the court, if the court does find probable cause to set a reasonable bond. Mr. Orr is essentially a lifelong resident of Polk County. He lives in Auburndale, Florida. I don't believe he has any substantial, if any, criminal history whatsoever that I'm aware of. I have not spoken to him except through family, but I would request the court consider a very reasonable bond in this matter.
Mr. Berkowitz.
Same arguments as
All right. Sir, I do find probable cause. Your bonds are set on the trespassing at 1,000, affray at 1,000, disorderly at 250, and I'll set bond on the rioting at $5,000. Good luck.
Thank you, Judge. That's all I have.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Another private attorney case.
Yes,
What case do you have?
Your Honor, I have Nestor Diaz.
Your name for the record.
For the record, Frank Fernandez.
Sir, you are here on a warrant for burglary of an occupied structure and grand theft. Mr. Fernandez, have you been fully retained or are you here on a limited appearance?
Your Honor, will be in.
Señor, I'm sorry, Your Honor, the interpreter was told that he does need the interpreter.
Yes.
Thank you.
For
Okay,
the record, Monica Hernandez, the certified Spanish-speaking interpreter, was previously sworn.
para las actas, Mónica Hernández, la intérprete certificada en español, ha sido previamente juramentada. Thank you, Your Honor. Buenas tardes, señor. El juez le dice que se encuentra aquí por una orden de arresto.
Did you get the charges, Ms. Hernandez? I'm sorry.
Would the court repeat them for the interpreter, Your Honor, just to make sure?
For one count of burglary of an occupied structure and one count of grand theft.
Thank you, Your Honor. Señora, usted se le acusa de un cargo de allanamiento de una estructura con ocupantes y un cargo de hurto mayor.
And Mr. Fernandez, you're making a full appearance.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. Frank Fernandez, again, making a full appearance on behalf of Mr. Diaz.
Y señor Fernández, usted está haciendo una comparecencia plena. Sí, su señoría, de nuevo, Frank Fernández, y estoy compareciendo plenamente de parte del señor Díaz.
Your Honor, we would respectfully request a bond being pretrial release in this case. Mr. Diaz resides in Georgia. Does have an uncle that resides in Orlando. We have been fully retained to handle this case. He has no criminal history, to my knowledge.
Thank you for that, David Hart. Appreciate
Bond
you.
be set in these cases.
Su señoría, estamos pidiendo que por favor se le dé una fianza. Él vive en Georgia. Él tiene un tío que vive en Orlando y a nosotros se nos ha contratado completamente en este caso. No tiene historial penal que yo sepa. Pedíamos una fianza.
All right. Sir, the judge that issued the warrant found probable cause.
Señor, el juez que expidió la orden de arresto determinó que sí existía causa razonable.
I will set any reason bond should not be set, Mr. Berkowitz.
Yo voy a establecer, señor Berkowitz, ¿hay alguna razón por la cual no debiera yo establecer una fianza?
No, Your Honor, I would just point out that he has an open case in Hillsborough County with similar charges.
No, su señoría, no la hay. Sin embargo, yo quisiera señalar que él tiene un caso que está abierto, está vigente en el condado de Hillsborough con cargos similares.
All right, sir, I will set bond on the burglary in the amount of $7,500. It's set already at $5,000 on the grand theft.
Muy bien, señor. Entonces, en cuanto al cargo de allanamiento, yo voy a fijar la fianza en la cantidad de $7,500 y en el cargo de hurto mayor ya tiene una fianza de $5,000.
Good luck, sir.
That's why
Buena
you
suerte,
did.
señor.
Órale.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr.
Suave.
Fernandez. Have him step back up.
Perdón, señor Fernández. Que regrese de nuevo, por favor.
You need a back there?
Yes.
Wait, is he? Thought he was done. I don't know.
The two or one together, it's 7.
Sir, the judge that issued the warrant also directed that you be placed on pretrial release.
Señor, el juez que emitió la orden de arresto también informó que tendría que ponérsele en libertad condicional.
You're to have no contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim.
Se le prohíbe tener cualquier tipo de contacto o comunicación, ya sea directa o indirectamente o a través de terceros con la supuesta víctima.
Stay 500 feet away from the alleged victim's person, home, vehicle, place of employment, school, and so forth.
Se le prohíbe acercarse más de 500 pies a la persona misma, la supuesta víctima, su residencia, su lugar de empleo, su vehículo o trabajo o
Melissa.
escuela,
What up,
si es que
Annie?
va a la escuela.
Or have no contact with the co-defendant, but I don't see a co-defendant. Is there one, Mr. Berkowitz? I don't
Veo
see
aquí una
one listed
marca de
on the
que no puede
affidavit.
tener contacto ni comunicación con el coacusado, pero no veo un coacusado, señor Berkowitz. ¿Hay uno?
I'm sure you're right.
Déjenme revisar, su señoría.
They got sandals on. Well, the girl with on the wheelchair doesn't have any shoes, but everybody else they got sandals on. A lot of places, local county jails.
I don't
provide
see
them with
anything in the
somebody with
affidavit
sandals.
about the defendant, so those are the two conditions. Good luck.
Yo no veo nada en la declaración jurada acerca de ningún coacusado, así es que esas son las dos condiciones. Buena suerte, señor.
Thank you.
Once again, thank you.
Mr. Alvarez,
Good afternoon, Judge. Judge, I'm here on behalf of Jorge Flores Cleto, and he requires the interpreter 25 CT 5732. Jorge
Buenas
Flores.
tardes, su señoría. Estoy aquí de...
I can barely hear you, Mr. Alvarez. I don't know how the interpreter could hear you.
Like my head could get sucked in there.
Apenas si lo
Yes,
puedo
sir.
oír, señor
I'm here on
Álvarez. No
behalf
sé
of
si la
Jorge
intérprete lo puede
Flores
oír.
Cleto. 25 CT 5732.
He won't need an
Judge.
interpreter.
Estoy aquí de parte de Jorge Flores Cleto, 25CT5732. Él no necesita intérprete.
Mr. Alvarez, it's your belief he does need the interpreter?
Señor Álvarez, ¿usted tiene la creencia de que él sí necesita intérprete?
It's up, Judge. It's up to him.
Depende del
It's up
juez.
to Mr. Flores.
Depende del señor Flores.
Sir, do you need the interpreter?
Señor, ¿usted necesita intérprete?
No,
¿Perdón, señor? No.
no.
Then, Judge, I apologize. My understanding was that he did. Judge, we would stipulate to probable cause in this case. We just ask the court for a standard bond.
All right, sir, you're here on a charge of driving while license suspended or revoked. I reviewed the affidavit, that and based on the attorney's stipulation, find probable cause. Any reason he's not entitled to bond to Mr. Berkowitz?
Thank you for the follow.
No.
All right, I'll set bond for you in the amount of $1,000. Good luck.
Brandon, thank you. Highly
Thank you,
appreciate
Judge.
You guys.
That's all you have?
Yes, sir.
This-
Thank you. Have a good
Where is
afternoon.
this at? This is Polk County in Florida.
And what's his name? I have one more, Ms. Hernandez, sorry.
Yes,
I watch him from my house
Higgins?
normally,
Yeah.
but sometimes when I'm out and about in my car, I jump onto my YT page at Calais Call From. If you will.
Higgins, you said?
Higgins, he's here in person.
Okay.
All right, sir, you are here on a charge of domestic stalking and resisting an officer without violence. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer? If you cannot afford one, I'll appoint one.
Damn, they got this fool in court.
Yes. Can you afford to pay for a lawyer? Sir, I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee. Let me review the affidavit for probable cause.
Damn, they got that fool shackled up so that fool can attack nobody. Let me zoom in on him a little bit so you guys could get a little better view of him. Hold on.
No. You missed some of my announcements. You have the right to remain silent. I highly recommend you exercise it. I'm not going to find you guilty of anything today. The public defender right there agrees with me. You shouldn't say anything about the facts of your case. You agree, Ms.
You guys
Smith?
seem
Yes,
good
Your
now?
Honor.
It probably will hurt you even if you think it's going to help you. So just let me review the affidavit.
Cops are right behind him. If anything jumps off, he got his hand on the taser. You know how they love using them tasers, if you will. Ricky, you can't see him? Oh, hold up, Ricky. Hold up. I got you. Don't even tripas. There you go, Ricky. Just for you. Can you see him now better? Is there a better view right there? There we go, right there. Bam. Everybody could see him. It's behind your head for us on TT.
I have reviewed the affidavit. There
You're
is
welcome.
probable cause. Any reason he's not entitled to bond on the stalking charge? Just a second.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere. Socks and that sandals. Does he have socks on? Nope, no socks on.
All
Shorts,
right.
though.
I will set bond on the stalking charge in the amount of $5,000. It's set at $1,000 on the resisting. If you're able to post the bond, you'll be placed on pretrial release. As conditions, you'll have no contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim. Stay
Thank you,
500
Tonya.
feet away from her person, residence, vehicle, place of employment, school, and so forth. Do not possess weapons, firearms, or ammunition.
This guy is handcuffed. The other people
Does
are
not
not.
appear that you were living together, so there's no need to go back there to try to get anything. You understand? All right, good luck.
Vayas con Dios, Ricky. Ricky. That guy's not. His name is not
All right,
Ricky.
You just state what I have.
It's
All
your Phil Bell. Monique Wilson on behalf of the Office of Statewide Prosecutions.
Who the hell is she?
Bell.
Rochelle.
Bell. Excuse me.
Line.
Excuse me. sir.
And the line behind it. Thank you.
Oh, here. Is she up there? Hold on. I gotta change screens. Here we go. All right.
That's all.
All right, this appears to be all right. And you're here on a warrant for one count of organized retail theft, $3,000 or more, organized retail theft, $750 or more,
Hey, she
2
was here
counts,
yesterday, right?
and then 1 count of felony petty theft. The judge that reviewed the warrant, that was the Williamson found probable cause when she issued the warrant. And set
Can I
bonds.
talk?
Sorry?
Why
No,
not?
I would recommend not talking about the facts of the case, ma'am. If you weren't listening before, 99 times out of 100, even if you think what you're saying is helping, it hurts. The public defender has already recommended that none of you say anything about your case. I'm not finding you guilty. This is not your trial. It's all based on paperwork today. The judge set bonds on the 3,000 or more organized retail theft at 100,000.
Extremely high, $20,000,
You
$200,000.
can stop
when you
interrupting
have-
me or you will be removed from the courtroom.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be
The
good.
judge that issued the warrant set your bonds. 100,000 on the $3,000 or more organized retail theft, and on the remaining 3 counts at 50,000.
They're gonna taser.
I don't give a.
Would you like the assistance of a lawyer? I highly recommend you have one because you're gonna end up in trouble without one. You want a lawyer?
Yes,
Can you afford to pay for the lawyer?
no.
I'll appoint the public defender, provisionally assess a $50 application fee. Now, there is also an order in here, Madam Statewide, to transfer the case to Palm Beach County.
No, that was an error. So she was in Palm Beach County. My efforts were to bring her here and they've become fruitful. So that is not, I actually did an amended order and that's what brought her here, Your Honor.
See that?
Hey, who
Her
thinks she's
case
gonna
in
go
Palm Beach
off?
County has been.
All right. Is there anything additional from statewide today?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck, ma'am. You can talk to your lawyer about filing a bond reduction motion.
Your Honor, there are pretrial
Oh,
release
her-
conditions.
Have her come
Sorry.
back. I see. All right.
Oh, she's back. Hold on.
The judge who issued your warrant also directed that you be placed on pretrial release. As conditions, you'll satisfy collateral requirements as a condition of release according to section 903.046. You'll surrender any passport to the clerk of court. You will not travel outside of Polk County.
Yeah, if I had a kid like that, I
And you'll
would have
have
put it on
no
my house.
contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with any co-defendant or state witness, all as conditions of pretrial release.
I wouldn't even put up my PS5 if I had one.
Yeah,
I don't
good
have
luck.
one, but I wouldn't put it up.
Thank you. Have a nice time.
With an attitude like that, Al, they're gonna sit down in jail to learn a lesson, if you will. Nah, she's not gonna get released. She has to pay a bond. Wasn't it like 25,000?
All right, South County, do you have any interpreter cases?
No, sir.
Central County, any more interpreter cases?
Yes, we have 4 more.
Okay,
Four more.
I'll let you call them.
Yes, sir, we're gonna start with
150,000?
Abreu,
Sheen
Camacho,
Gators. Oh yeah.
Adreu.
I wouldn't do it at 25,000, let alone for 125.
I'm going to have some probable cause challenges on several of his counts.
Vamos a comenzar con Abreu Camacho, A-B-R-E-U. Su señoría, este es Sandra Smith de la Oficina de Abogados de Oficio y voy a presentar algunos retos en cuanto a causa razonable.
All right, sir, you are here on 3 counts of DUI with an elevated blood or breath alcohol
Oh, wow.
with a person under 18 in the vehicle. I do have that. All right, I'm gonna need Central to be quiet.
Nobody's talking here, Your Honor.
Whatever it is, South. All right,
It's not me, Your Honor.
did you get that, Ms. Hernandez?
No, Your Honor.
3 counts of DUI with an elevated blood or breath alcohol with a person under 18 in the vehicle, DUI.
Tiene 3 cargos de manejar bajo los efectos con un nivel elevado de alcohol en la sangre, teniendo a una persona menor de 18 años dentro del vehículo.
And 1 count of driving while license suspended or revoked.
Y tiene un cargo de manejar a sabiendas con licencia suspendida o revocada.
Review the affidavit.
Revisaré el affidavit.
I think the female judge, she's a lot more sassy. I prefer to have her on when she whenever I run these streams. What do you guys think? Do you guys prefer this gentleman here or the female judge? Let me see. Is this the same wheelchair? Yeah, it is, Hector. It's the same girl from yesterday. Then she said she was going to get I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she had said that she was going to hire a lawyer. The female, yeah. I'm glad you guys are with me right here. The woman.
I have reviewed the affidavit, Ms. Smith.
¿Ya he revisado el affidavit, señor Smith?
Yes, I have probable cause challenges on the 2 DUI with passengers under age of 18 charges.
Su señoría, tengo 2 retos en cuanto a los cargos de manejar bajo los efectos con personas menores de 18 años en el vehículo.
There are 3 on the affidavit.
Hay 3 en el affidavit.
I don't have a probable cause challenge to the charge of DUI with the breathalyzer above a 0.15.
That's
En cuanto al cargo de manejar bajo los efectos con un nivel alcohólico mayor a 0.15, no tengo ningún reto al respecto.
What up, Brady?
My affidavit shows 3 counts of the
A
0.15
survivor.
or higher, person under 18, and 1 count of suspended
What?
license.
Probable cause challenge on 2 out of the 3 of those counts then.
En mi affidavit se muestran 3 cargos de una persona con un nivel alcohólico mayor a 0.15 con una persona menor a 18 años en el automóvil. Sí, solamente estoy retando 2 de esos 3.
And that's it mentions 2 juvenile females, but it doesn't specifically put their date of birth in the police report.
El abuelita, thank you for the follow.
Y
Highly
eso es que
appreciate
se
you.
menciona a 2
Eric, thank you too for the
menores
follow.
de edad, 2 mujeres menores de edad, pero no dice específicamente la fecha de nacimiento en el informe.
So I would say there's no probable cause for 2 out of the 3 DUI charges.
Así que yo diría que no hay causa razonable para 2 de los 3 cargos de manejar bajo los efectos.
Yes, Your Honor. So if the charge is enhanced either because it's above a 0.15,
El cargo está incrementado ya sea porque es mayor a 0.15 de alcohol
or passengers under the age of 18,
o por los pasajeros menores de 18 años.
the docket has it broken down is that 2 counts are because there's passengers under the age of 18.
Así que en el listado está mencionado que hay 2 cargos que son por que tienen pasajeros menores de 18 años.
And 1 count enhanced because it's above 0.15.
Y uno de los cargos que tiene incrementos porque es por encima de 0.15.
But argue for probable cause.
Pero para argumentar respecto a la causa razonable,
The affidavit does identify the 2 passengers as juveniles,
el affidavit sí identifica a los 2 pasajeros como menores de edad,
which implies they are under the age of 18.
que implica que son menores de 18.
If the court does not find that to be sufficient, I will ask for 24 hours.
Si el juez determina que esto no es suficiente, yo le pediría 24 horas más.
I believe there's probable cause for the other 2 counts.
Creo que sí existe causa razonable para los otros 2 cargos.
And I would point out that he's on probation for DUI.
Y debo señalar que él
Thank
se
you.
encuentra en
What up?
probatoria por manejar bajo los efectos.
You asking for anything in regard to the probation matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
¿Está usted pidiendo algo en relación al asunto de que se encuentra en probatoria? Sí, su señoría.
You're welcome, Holly.
That's that in standard warrant be entered in 25 CT 1750.
Él tiene una orden de arresto instantánea en 25 CT 1750
And that's for elevated bonds on the other 2 counts.
y eso es para fianzas elevadas en los otros 2 cargos.
Sir, I forgot to ask you, would you like to have a lawyer assist you? She's already done so, but do you want her appointed to represent you?
Señor, se me olvidó preguntarle si usted quería un abogado de oficio que le ayude. Ella ya comenzó a ayudarle, pero ¿quiere usted que se le nombre para que le ayude en su caso? Yes.
Sí.
Yes.
You cannot afford to hire your own lawyer?
¿Usted no cuenta con los medios para contratar un abogado privado, señor?
No.
No.
I'll appoint the public defender, assess a $50 application fee.
Le nombro un abogado de oficio e impongo una cuota de $50 por la solicitud para obtener abogado.
I do find probable cause for 2 counts of DUI with a passenger under 18.
Encuentro que sí existe causa razonable para 2 cargos de manejar bajo los efectos con pasajeros menores de 18 años.
1 count of DUI with an elevated blood or breath alcohol level.
Un cargo de manejar bajo los efectos con un nivel alcohólico en la sangre alto
And the driving while license suspended.
y de manejar con licencia suspendida.
I'll set bond on these new charges, 1,000 on the driving while license suspended,
Voy a fijar las fianzas en estos cargos. En el de manejar con licencia suspendida, su fianza es de $1,000.
7,500 on each of the DUI counts.
7,500 en cada uno de los cargos de manejar bajo los efectos.
I am going to issue an instanter warrant for violation of probation based on you having committed new law violations in 25 CT 1750 and
Voy a
appoint the office of the public defender.
Voy a emitir una
What up,
orden de
Shannon?
arresto instantánea en relación al incumplimiento de probatoria, basándonos en el hecho de que usted ha cometido nuevos incumplimientos de la ley en el caso 25 CT 1750 y le nombro al abogado de oficio para que le ayude.
To be held at no bond.
Va a estar detenido sin fianza, señor.
Luck. Next interpreter case.
El siguiente caso de intérprete,
De Leon. Deleon Guzman.
Deleon Guzmán.
Hey, thank you, Survivor. Appreciate you.
All right. Oscar De Leon Guzman requires the services of Monica Hernandez, the Florida certified Spanish-speaking interpreter who was previously sworn.
Oscar de León Guzmán requiere los servicios de la intérprete en español, Mónica Hernández, previamente juramentada.
All right, sir, you are here on a charge of driving without a valid driver's license.
Muy bien, señor, usted se encuentra aquí, sorry, Your Honor, debido a un cargo de manejar sin una licencia válida de manejo.
Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
¿Quisiera usted tener la ayuda de un abogado?
Sí.
Yes.
Can you afford to pay for a lawyer?
¿Cuenta con los medios para contratar un abogado privado?
Because they wake them up really early. They probably
No.
wake them up like at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to
All right,
court.
I have reviewed the affidavit. I don't see an allegation of a prior, so I find probable cause for M2, no valid driver's license.
Ya revisé el affidavit y no veo que haya una alegación previa, así es que encuentro que sí existe causa razonable para un M2 de no tener licencia válida de manejo.
The reason he's not entitled to bond.
Y la razón por la cual no tiene derecho a fianza.
It's just enhanced because of immigration status.
Esto fue incrementado debido a su estatus migratorio, su señoría.
Did somebody just page?
All right, sir, I'll set bond at $250. Good luck.
Muy bien, señor, fijo la fianza en $250. Buena suerte.
Yes.
Is Mesa. Lano. MESA.
Mesa Llano, MESA.
Anderson Flood Defender's Office. I have one stipulation with the state on
What up,
this
Jenna?
case and one probable
What up,
cause
Tracy?
challenge.
Nicole, thank you for the follow.
Sandra Smith de la Oficina de Abogados de Oficio. Tengo una estipulación junto con la Fiscalía en cuanto a este caso y una prueba en cuanto a un reto.
For the record, Mr. Mesayano requires the
Hey, who put
services of
this?
Monica Hernandez, the
800
certified Spanish-speaking interpreter
85.
previously
Is that you,
sworn.
Chad?
Para las actas, el señor Mesa requiere de los servicios de Mónica Hernández, la intérprete certificada en español previamente juramentada.
All right, hang on, we're having a problem with our digital paperwork.
Espere un
Yeah,
segundo,
normally I
estamos
do.
teniendo problemas con nuestros documentos digitales.
I can't do that today.
There we go.
All right, sir, you're here on one count of retail fuel theft by breaching a fuel dispenser.
Muy bien, señor, usted se encuentra
Chad
aquí
said
en
yes.
cuanto a un cargo de hurto de combustible
Didn't I send that
al,
yesterday?
al menudeo por haber,
This one was just
haber
sent right now.
tratado de interferir con un aparato de dispositivo de gasolina.
That was a tough one, wasn't it, Ms. Hernandez?
What up, Vic?
Pardon me, Your Honor?
That was a tough one, wasn't it?
Sort of, Your Honor.
Two of those charges.
Well, one is retail fuel theft by obtaining fuel.
Yeah, he's good.
Separate charge.
Why do you have a page? I didn't think.
Dos
we
de
could
los
get those anymore.
cargos, bueno, uno es de hurto de combustible al menudeo por obtener combustible por separado bajo un cargo distinto.
Hey, I'll check it
One
out,
count
mommy.
of criminal mischief
Un cargo de daños a propiedad ajena
David.
and one count of petty theft.
y un cargo de hurto menor.
You may have a different affidavit, Ms. Smith.
Puede que usted tenga un affidavit distinto, señor Smith.
It was the same two charges, the third degree felony being the exact same charge.
But this has handwriting on it that's changed the subsections.
Oh.
Hey, what up,
Son los mismos dos cargos y el tercero que solamente es un cargo exactamente igual.
Right, nurse?
Y este tiene escritura a mano en este.
Let me review the affidavit.
Déjeme revisar el affidavit.
First, though, would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Señor, primero que nada, ¿quiere usted la ayuda de un abogado?
Sí.
Yes.
You pay for the lawyer?
¿Usted cuenta con los medios para pagarle a un abogado?
No.
No.
Appoint the public defender, assess a $50 application fee.
Le nombro al abogado de oficio e impongo una cuota de $50.
I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause, but you say you have a challenge.
Yes, I have one stipulation and one probable cause challenge.
Revisé el affidavit. Usted dice que tiene un reto en cuanto a causa razonable. Sí, su señoría, una estipulación y también seguimiento en cuanto a un reto.
The stipulation of the state that there should be probable cause for a criminal mischief secondary misdemeanor since no dollar amount of damage was indicated in the police report.
Debería de haber causa razonable en cuanto al daños a propiedad ajena, que es un delito menor del segundo grado, ya que no hay una cantidad en dólares en cuanto al daño que se indica en el informe policíaco.
And I also,
Mr. Berkowitz.
Yes, sir.
I deleted
Señor
all the
Berkowitz?
pages because my thing was full already.
and I had a probable cause challenge on my affidavit has a petty theft first offense, and I didn't see
Was
that
that you,
anything
Survivor? I
else
saw that
was
143.
taken other than the two alleged fuel thefts.
En mi informe, aquí se muestra un cargo de hurto menor, primer delito, y no veo nada más que los cargos de haber tomado el combustible.
Saying he's going to be double charged.
¿Está diciendo usted que lo están acusando por duplicado?
I mean, they're charging that for the fuel because he's already been charged for the fuel twice. I just didn't see any other petty theft in
Ken,
there.
are you in the U.S.?
Lo que quiero decir es que si lo están acusando por el combustible, porque a él ya lo acusaron en 2 cargos por el robo del combustible.
And
yeah,
the
the numbers on
question
the
of whether he can be convicted of both is not a question of probable cause.
You could try sending it as a
Y la
text.
cuestión de que lo puedan condenar por ambos no es una cuestión en cuanto a causa razonable.
I'll find probable cause for second-degree misdemeanor criminal mischief and probable cause for the remainder as charged.
Encuentro que existe causa razonable para el delito menor del segundo grado de daños a propiedad ajena y causa razonable para el resto, como se le
This one
acusa.
says
Any reason he's not entitled to bond?
16315.
¿Alguna razón por la cual él no sea merecedor a una fianza?
No.
No.
I'll set bond on the petty theft at 1,000.
En el cargo de hurto menor voy a imponer la fianza en $1,000.
Criminal mischief at 250.
Daños a propiedad ajena, 250.
And each of the counts of retail fuel theft at 2,500.
Y cada uno de los cargos de hurto de combustible al menudeo tiene una fianza de 2,500.
Good luck.
Buena suerte, señor.
The last one we're aware of will be Velasquez Rodriguez, DELAZQUEZ.
Because you remember she didn't have a lawyer, and the judge
El
asked
último
her.
del cual
The judge asked her if she was going to hire a
El
lawyer.
último del cual se nos informó es Velázquez Rodríguez.
Oh, I can't wait, man.
Dolores Velasquez Rodriguez requires the services of Monica Hernandez, the Florida Spanish-speaking interpreter.
This is like
previously
pulling teeth
sworn.
right now.
Doris Velázquez Rodríguez requiere los servicios de Mónica Hernández, intérprete certificada en español, quien ha sido previamente juramentada.
You're here on a charge of trespass. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Señora, usted se encuentra aquí por un cargo de intrusión ilegal. ¿Quiere usted la ayuda de un
What did she
abogado?
do? What the hell?
Sí.
Yes.
Can you afford to hire a lawyer?
Señora, ¿usted cuenta con los medios para contratar un abogado privado? No.
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 I'll appoint the public defender provisionally and assess a $50 application fee.
Provisionalmente le nombro a un abogado de oficio e impongo $50 de cuota por la solicitud que va a llenar para obtener abogado.
And reviewed the affidavit, there is probable cause.
Ya revisé la affidavit y encuentro que sí existe causa razonable.
I'm going to place you on pretrial release without the necessity of posting bail.
La voy a poner en libertad condicional sin necesidad que tenga que pagar una fianza.
Damn, he's letting her out.
Abide by standard conditions and you'll stay 500 feet away from the incident location.
Hey, you know what? I wish it was my
Usted
abuelita, 'cause my
tendrá
abuelita
que
passed away a
cumplir
few
con
years
las
ago.
condiciones estándar de la libertad condicional y tendrá que mantenerse alejada del lugar de los hechos por lo menos 500 pies de distancia.
She got one leg.
Good luck.
Buena suerte.
Gracias.
Thank you. De nada.
Can you make an announcement, Ms. Hernandez?
Area.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Buenas tardes. ¿Hay alguna otra persona que necesite intérprete en español? Por favor, levanten la mano si es así.
have to pop up
She
my
says she needs
calculator.
an interpreter as well. I don't know her name.
Ella dice que también necesita intérprete. No sé cuál es su nombre. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Lamberti Velasquez, Lamberty.
Lamberti Velázquez, Lamberti. TY, perdón.
Dorian Lamberti Velasquez requires the services of Monica Hernandez, the certified Spanish-speaking interpreter previously sworn.
Doriem Lamberti Velázquez requiere los servicios de Mónica Hernández, intérprete certificada en español previamente juramentada.
You are also here on a charge of trespass.
Usted también se encuentra aquí en relación a un cargo de intrusión ilegal.
Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
¿Quisiera usted la ayuda de un abogado? No.
You're going to represent yourself?
¿Va usted a representarse a sí misma?
No,
¿Perdón?
no, I don't have money to afford the lawyer.
What? Wait, what?
Do you need the interpreter? If you
Yes,
do,
yes.
please speak in Spanish.
Por favor, si necesita
sí.
intérprete, hable en español. Yes, yes.
I'm confused.
Yes.
And can you afford to hire a lawyer?
¿Cuenta usted
No.
con los medios para contratar un abogado privado?
No,
No.
You want me to appoint the public defender?
¿Quisiera usted que le nombre un abogado de oficio?
Wait, I'm confused.
Sí.
Shit, you're confused. I'm
Yes.
confused.
They're appointed. There is a $50 application fee.
Se le nombra y hay una cuota de $50 por esta solicitud que va a llenar.
Reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause.
Revisé la affidavit y sí encuentro que existe causa razonable.
I'll place you on pretrial release without needing to post bail. And
La
you'll
voy a
stay
poner-
500 feet away from the incident location.
La voy a poner en libertad condicional sin necesidad de pagar fianza y tiene que mantenerse alejada del lugar de los hechos por lo menos 500 pies de distancia.
Good luck.
Buena suerte.
gracias.
Thank you.
Now that's it.
Thank you, Ms. Hernandez.
What's
You're welcome, Your Honor. May you have a good rest of the day.
3534.
All right, South County, if you'd call the docket for us.
Yes, sir. First one is Alan Jesse.
What did you get a pager for? I don't know. I bought it.
Mr.
It's one
Jesse,
of the,
you are here
was
on one
impulsive.
count of resisting an
was an
officer
impulsive
without
buy.
violence and one count of assault on a law enforcement officer. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
I bought it for
I've
the
hired
nostalgia.
an attorney.
You hired a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Right. Do you know who that is?
I don't recall her name, no, sir.
All right. Let me review the
This is
affidavit.
webpage where you could buy them from.
Yes, sir.
He got that TikTok. He wanted to be cool like in the 90s. We couldn't see this guy. Oh, hold on. I gotta switch over to the camera. There we go. Damn, that one looks big. They got them lined up, laughing out loud because it's fun. He looks mean too. He looks like a mean mama jamma, if you will. He doesn't look like a happy camper. My favorite court. He's healthy. He's a big guy. Full house. The text said one leg. Let me see.
I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. Any reason he's not entitled to bond, Mr. Berkowitz?
The shorts gave me every time. James guy just got his first walkie-talkie. We got you get you a car.
Sir, I'll set bond on each count at $1,000. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Next one up is Bullet Earl Lorenzo.
Hey Chelsea, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for the
Henderson
page.
Defender's Office. I did want to waive the reading of his 6 third-degree felony charges. I would note that we represent him in other matters and asked to be appointed on this case.
Yeah, read it for sure. Everybody's looking at that fool like, damn.
All right. Sir, there's 6 counts. So do you know what you're charged with, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Review the affidavit. Would you like the public defender appointed to represent you?
Yes, sir.
You're appointed. There's a $50 application fee.
In California, they would have jumped on this dude.
Thank you.
They would have mollywopped him real quick.
You're not done. Give me just a second.
They would have pumpkin hit him. You know, sit that fool just standing right there. They definitely would have put hands on him. Yeah, everybody's looking. They know what time it is. But I don't know how they handle things in Florida, so. Mollywop. Probably. It probably is a essay.
Review the affidavit. There is probable cause. I'll set bond on each of the new 6 counts at $5,000 per count. However, I have found probable cause to believe that you've committed new offenses while on bond in 24 CF 5414 and 25 MM 3460. I am revoking your release in those cases, discharging any bonds, and you'll be held at no bond on those prior cases.
Be clear, Your Honor,
what kind of
on
glitching is
out
he
on
doing?
those charges, I thought, let's be fair, it looks like he's been in jail since March 28th.
He's been on pretrial release, Your Honor.
Oh, he's been on pretrial release.
I don't know if he was on bond. I said discharge any bonds he might have. All right, good luck, sir.
We ain't here.
Hey, Your Honor, you kind of blurted out there earlier. He didn't hear everything.
I said he's got 5,000 per count on his new charges, and he's going to be held no bond on his 2 open cases. 24
So
CF.
these not added on, Your Honor?
These are additional charges.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So these that not added on since I've been in jail, because I've been in jail the whole time.
What's he charged with in the felony case? Is it the same thing? And these are just add-ons, Mr.
570.
Berkowitz, where he hasn't violated in that case, just the misdemeanor?
It's
This one just came on. It has your phone number, but it doesn't
the
it
same.
doesn't have a message.
And then the misdemeanor charge
Or
is
31.
harass the witness, not felony.
Was it 31?
He
that you
has
said?
bonds, he had bonds on all those because he never bonded out. But a $15,000 bond harassing and then $10,000 bond on the other 3 charges.
It's on pretrial for those.
But was he actually on pre-trial? Like, did he ever get released?
The conditions start.
What
whenever
phone
they're
carrier do you have?
All right,
Marie
strike my
7?
order. I'm not revoking.
Hopefully it doesn't drop the soap. I sent that 86753 just to bring you back.
All
to
right,
the
good
8
luck.
pages.
I'm not revoking any release in those cases.
Straight talk. Okay. 816.
Good
was,
luck.
Jerome.
He can step to the left.
Step to 8. Can you move?
Oh, they're
think it's
frozen.
frozen.
You're frozen at South County.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I think we lost South County. All right, we're gonna go to Central until South County gets back on.
So this pager, it only has like I could only receive. I could only have I think like 19 messages
First
in the
up
memory,
is Destiny Ashley.
and after that I gotta delete
With the
them.
court defender's office, Your Honor. This was continued from yesterday because Ms. Ashley said she was going to retain Kevin Cox. I emailed Kevin Cox and he said he has not been retained and he's also on vacation right now. So that's why it was continued. So he's not here because he's on vacation and has not been retained.
Okay. That's fine.
Hang on, we're having paperwork issues. Hang on.
650-1298. She got caught in a possible lie. Of course she can't afford a lawyer. Look at her. She's in jail. Let me move so you guys can see her. I don't know, pager who's are still around, Jessica. Let's see now.
I can pull it up, but I don't have my
58369.
computer here.
I gotta bring out the calculator because this screen's a little bit too upgraded for those messages. Ricky, he's doing pretty good, Hillary. We had him on Sunday. I went to get one of those the old computer with the old calculators. I think people messaging with you now, laughing out loud. Hey Hayden, thank you for sharing. Watching in Walmart was funny. I got some more. You know what? I'm gonna upload some more videos when we went to In-N-Out that day, right before we went to Walmart. So I'm gonna put those videos up. Is Ricky the guy that did 20 and got out? No, Ricky, he got out on the 1st. He did 25 years. You're talking about Pablo. That was the blonde lady from yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be stormy here, but that's not possible. It's going me down South County.
Hey, yeah, that donut, man, that horchata that he drank.
All right, we're gonna take a short break. I'm gonna go get my computer so we can at least continue on.
So you know
We're
what?
gonna be in
So,
a quick recess.
Can I put my head down while they on reset?
Take a break.
So that was the whole intention, is to grab record his first meal, his first In-N-Out burger. And I didn't realize that the settings on my camera, I already had it set up to record 5 minutes at a time and loop to record over. So when I didn't realize it until a few days later when I got home, I was looking for the video, and I was like, "Where's the video of Ricky eating his first burger?" And then I looked at the settings, and I realized that I only got like small clips. So that's what I did with the Walmart one. The Walmart, I had recorded his whole before we even walked into Walmart. I started recording from as soon as we jumped out of the car. So I was following him around because I wanted to put up the whole video so you guys could see like that whole moment. When I went back and I looked, it was just like 1 minute clips of them. So that's what I've been uploading onto TT. We can't hear the court. Yeah, they're on break right now. That's why you can't hear them. That's why I'm speaking right now.
Hey, Central, do you know who's at South County?
So right now there's no court stuff going on right
Nickerson is at Nickerson at a
Still
brewer
fun
at
to watch
South
his
County.
experience. He was looking at the phone.
I believe Brown's on the phone with Nickerson right now.
So I'll turn it down right now.
Saying it's authenticated, but then it's still not opening anything.
So I'm planning to meet up with the flip phone. I took that phone
Like any
because he was
paperwork for the judge
he was
to
telling me that
it's
he
on
wanted to get a
SharePoint,
phone.
hers
Is this
not
live? Yeah, it
working
is live.
whatsoever. And it says that hers
So he was telling me he wanted to get a phone,
now
but he
yours
wasn't
not
gonna be able to
mine
get it
won't
till like the
open.
following day or whatever. So I have an extra flip phone. So I ended up taking that, and that's what he was using to make a phone call. I didn't want to overwhelm him with a touchscreen. Let me see. Hey Steve Harvey, keep it down.
It's an error message.
Let me see.
It's an
Ricky
error
would be
message.
fun to hang out with. Can I see the video? Yeah, I actually the when he got released, yeah, I uploaded it onto YT. If you want to check it out, I did the whole. It's cut up into two segments. The first segment is when I'm waiting. in outside the prison. I was out there for like an
No,
hour
this
and like
is
15
on the
minutes.
computer that she's
And I was on the
logged into,
phone.
which
I was
is
on the phone with
courtroom
David and
AD,
Jesse.
and then on my laptop.
So then after
Watch
the
this,
second
mirror to
video
the
is of
judges.
him getting off the van
Yeah,
and
and the
then
computer that she's on
talking
is
with
mirrored to
Silas.
the judges.
He was like, "How do you turn it on?" Yeah, that was a good idea. Hey, thank you, Brianna. I got 58369. I gotta look up these codes. What does Silas get? Silas will probably be getting out.
They wouldn't reach
I would
it.
say either on Halloween or before. So sometime before then. How is he? How is he?
They're gonna
coping
lose
being
it?
out and adapting? You know what? I don't think it's hit him yet.
What was that, Coop?
Because if you seen him when he got off the van and whatnot, he
She
was
signed
very,
in under
he was very
hers on the
relaxed.
judge's computer, and I'm signed in under mine on my
Even when we were at Walmart,
laptop that I
when we
have.
went to the donut place.
I had to come up here today.
So I don't think it's hit him yet that he's out. Oh, not
Stuff's not
good,
working
not
in
long. I
here,
support all the ones that have changed. Yeah.
Ah, I see you moving.
Yeah, so he's on
He's on my
what
computer.
day 11 today.
Oh, look at my computer.
You're doing Polk County, yep.
But you will in just a second.
But
You
they're
will
having
in
some
just a
issues,
second.
so they took a break right now.
Amber's away. Hello, lady, you're up.
Say something. I'm trying to get him to open up a TikTok account because I'm telling him, like, man, you're like, people find your journey interesting. You should open up a TikTok. And he was like, well, I don't know what to talk about. Like, man, talk about your life. Talk about, what you do. Engage with the audience, and you're gonna see people are gonna want to speak to you. So I'm gonna try to convince him to check if he could open one up. Hit him in what way? Like that he's actually out. That he made it out of prison after 25 years. I would definitely follow him. He has a lot of support and love around for him. I'll talk to him. I'll let him know. I'll join his TT for okay. He could sell his book. Shit, I don't think Ricky doesn't have a book. Silas has a book, but I'll mention it to Ricky. Yeah, his story is interesting. Just let him know we are here for him. For sure, I'll let him know. Can I ask why he was locked up? So, if I remember correctly, so Ricky had gone to prison, and when he was in prison, he was asked to do a favor when he came home. So the favor was he was supposed to have this guy hurt, but not. So he went to talk to some of his former gang associates, and he told them, like, hey, you guys said you were gonna do this like 8 months ago. You guys haven't taken care of it. They're asking me why hasn't this been taken care of? So once he brought it up to these individuals that said they were gonna do something about it, they went ahead and did something, but they ended up taking it too far, and the guy ended up losing his life. Then those guys that did it turned around and said that Ricky ordered for them to ordered a hit, pretty much. So Ricky was convicted of, if I remember correctly, he was convicted of conspiracy to commit unaliving, I want to say, all right? So he was sentenced to, I think he said like 45 years or something, but then I think he went back to court and he was able to get resentenced. But in California, the time that he got sentenced, it didn't matter how many years you got. If your sentence had a life at the end of it, you were never going to get out. So you could have got 7 years, 15 years, 25 to life, and you were never going to get out of prison. So within the last years, a lot of laws have been changing, and they've been letting people out that, put that work in. And Rick is one of those individuals that the board found them eligible they found them suitable to parole. How long is Silas? Silas has been in at 25 years at this point also. Silas has been in since 2000, I want to say. Either 2000, 2001. But in Silas's case, it's different because Silas actually, he actually did it. Missy, California used to be a lot different. That's why people get so upset with our court system here. What did Silas do? Silas, he unalived somebody. He got convicted of unaliving and a robbery. Are they on lunch? No, I think they're having some issues. I think they're trying to figure out what's going on with because this screen is it still stuck? I'm not sure. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna put it on the screen right now to check if they fixed it. So South Jail, something's up with it. When the Silas might be getting out in by October 31st. So what are we in? We're like maybe like less than about less than 90 days. He should be out. What the hell? Where are these women going? What the what? All right. Prison break. Let me see. They've had enough. Like, take me back to my cell. Are you picking up for sure 110%? So anybody that I bring on here that you guys see me interact with via these phone calls or video visits, I'm planning on being on there when they get released. So this year for sure we have 2 more people coming out. We have Gary coming out, and then we also have Silas. So those, but Gary, I think he's coming out in the next month or 2. I gotta double check when his release date is. So I will be going back to Centinela in the next few months. You see, about time you're back, Miss Leanne. Hola, amigo. Let me see. Somebody page me. Let me see what did I get in the pages over here. Got a few pages. I got a page from my 800 number. I got a 586.
Not present. Do we have that female back?
Awesome.
And then I got a one that says big protest.
All right, thanks, kid.
518 area.
Yes, sir.
Did you do time? I've never been to prison.
All right, and then we'll go back to South County.
I snapped out of it before it got that serious with me.
And what was her name again?
Last name Ashley, first name Dick.
I think they're starting again. Let me put up the volume. Damn, I have the number. Did you turn on your page? Yeah, the pager's on.
All right.
Have you ever been to? I've never been to prison. I've never been to prison or
And you are here on 1 count of domestic assault and 1 count of domestic battery with a prior conviction. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer? Oh, you have
yes.
Mr. Cox? You hired Mr. Cox?
Yes.
No, you
All
didn't.
right.
You're lying.
Let me review the affidavit.
Hey, thank you, Katie. You got the look. Hold on. She whipped somebody with her other leg.
And I've reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. Any reason she's not entitled to bond?
Mayor.
All right, on the simple domestic assault, I'll set bond at 1,000. On the battery, at 5,000. If you're able to post the bond, you'll be placed on pretrial release. As conditions, you'll have no contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim. Do not possess weapons, firearms, or ammunition.
Ruby, I've never
Stay
done
500 feet away from the alleged victim's person, residence, vehicle, place of employment, school, and so forth.
What up, Jade?
You were living together, you may return 1 time within 48 hours with the police to retrieve any necessary personal items.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Back to South County, next case.
You've been killing me all day.
Just keep it.
What is the name?
You got a mute bell.
What's the
Bullet,
name?
Your Honor, bullet. He didn't hear the last part of the charges in the bond.
All I said was it was 5,000 per count, and I am not revoking his release in his open cases.
Thank you.
The next one is Carden Richard.
Right, sir, you are here on one count of trespass on property other than a structure or conveyance, one count of disorderly conduct, one count of rioting, and one count of affray. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Can you afford to hire a lawyer?
No, sir.
I'll appoint a public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee. I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. Any reason he's not entitled to bond on the felony? I'll set bond on the rioting at 5,000. Your bonds are set on the trespass at 1,000, affray 1,000, and disorderly 250. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Next one up is Chambers Charles.
All right, sir, and let's see. You have several things before the court. You have some new charges: resisting an officer with violence, assault on a law enforcement officer, battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting an officer without violence, threat of death or serious bodily injury to a law enforcement officer or public official, and disorderly intoxication. And then on a separate affidavit, an allegation that you violated probation on the underlying charge of resisting an officer without violence. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Can you pay for the lawyer?
No, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender, assess a $50 application fee. Give me a moment.
Hey, thank you, Chad. Hey, what's up with you guys? Come on, stop being Krabby Patties. Stop being Scrooge McDuck. Sit there, tap that screen. Hey, if you're not working, if you're at home just chilling, relaxing, or whatever, tap that screen. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. I don't ask you guys for gifts. I don't ask for any money. I'm not giving you guys any sob stories. But I would highly appreciate if you guys, tap the screen, sharing. Sharing is caring. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Come on, man. Let me see. It's my birthday and I'm laying in bed. Yeah, if you're not taking a shower, if you're not at work, or if you're not wiping,
resisting with violence, and the battery on a law enforcement officer, each of those counts, your bond will be $5,000.
Thank you, Bobby.
On the assault on a law enforcement officer, resisting without violence, and threat of death or serious bodily injury, each of those counts at 1,000.
If you're driving,
disorderly intoxication at 250. On the violation of probation, you'll be held at no bond. Good luck.
James just wasn't.
Next one up is DeRusso. DeRousseu.
Hey, thank you, Bobby Hill. You guys see what Bobby Hill put up there? Highly appreciate that. He's gonna give 3 subs. Use 2 10s to double.
Sir, you're here on a charge of domestic battery. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
No, sir, Your Honor.
Going to represent yourself?
Either that or I'll try to hire a private attorney, sir.
That way ain't hiring no private attorney.
Give me a moment.
Crystal D wants a sub too.
Yes, sir.
Never had a sub before. What is that? So you see, hey, can you guys put up the unmute or put up one of those? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make some more emoji stickers. I gotta make some new ones.
I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable
hey,
cause.
Chad, can you put the skin fluid up there?
I'll set bond at $5,000. You're able to post the bond. You'll be placed on pretrial release, with conditions that you have no contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim. Stay 500 feet away from this person, residence, vehicle, place of employment, school, and so forth. Do not possess weapons, firearms, or ammunition. If you were living together, you may return one time within 48 hours with the police to retrieve necessary personal items.
We got 50K.
May I challenge the probable cause, sir?
No, I've reviewed it. It's in the affidavit. You can talk to your lawyer about it.
Thank you, Ms. Leanne.
Well, may I contact my mother to bond me out? Because
Well, your mother's not the alleged victim as far as I can tell. So yes, you can contact her to bond you out.
Damn, so you put the McLeod
Hey,
up there,
I would
4.0
request,
GPA.
if you made, maybe drop the bond in half.
Not today.
reduce
Good
it.
luck. Not today.
Next one up is Ely Payton, ELY.
All right, sir, you are here on a charge of trespass on property other than a structure or conveyance, disorderly conduct, rioting, and affray. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Hey, I never seen
Yes,
this type
sir.
of mullet before.
Can you pay for the lawyer?
Hell
No,
nah.
sir.
Appoint the public
you,
defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee. I've previously reviewed this affidavit. There is probable cause. Any reason he's not entitled to bond on the rioting? I'll set bond on the rioting at $5,000. It's already set at $1,000 on the trespass, $1,000 on the affray, and $250 on the disorderly.
That's
Good
Kenny
luck.
Powers.
Thank you, sir.
Next one up is Farringer Daniel.
That kind of looked like a cross between a Jerry curl and a mullet.
All right. Sir, you're here on one count of possession of methamphetamine, one count possession of cannabis, and one count possession of drug paraphernalia. Would you like the
Hey,
assistance of a
thank you, Bobby
lawyer?
Hill.
Yeah, appoint a public defender, please.
Cannot afford a lawyer?
No, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender, assess a $50 application fee.
Thank you.
Video's frozen. Bobby, you're awesome. I want a sub, please write Crystal ID. Or is it Crystal D?
I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable
Yeah,
cause.
we got the golden toilet, if you will. It's not frozen. Right, Survivor.
I'll set bond on these new charges at
Just like
$1,000
follow
on
my
the cannabis, $1,000 on the paraphernalia, $5,000 on the methamphetamine. He's on probation, Mr. Berkowitz.
Hey, Triple Aces,
No,
I
sir.
got 2 accounts.
I'm not asking you. 21 CF 1640, maybe. Pretrial is
Hey,
saying they
thank you, Chad.
can't tell. They're not sure.
Said 21 CF 1640.
Yes.
Plus James can't buy. Oh man, yeah, that's why. Man, did you guys see yesterday? I only got
Excuse
1
me,
egg
Your
and
Honor.
half a bread. Times is rough right
National
now.
Public Defender's Office. I'm looking at CCIS. I would point out, CCS shows that there was an order revoking probation on March 16th, 2022
Yeah,
in the
thank you,
2021
Ken.
CF 1640 case number that we
got
found.
18 months in prison,
Yes, sir.
but then he was placed back on probation. So he's not on probation.
It doesn't.
No, ma'am.
Good luck, sir.
Hey, look at that guy in the back.
Next one
He
up,
has no
Harris
teeth.
Frederick Jr.
He's toothless.
Frederick, we have a Joseph.
Yes, sir.
Eggs are cheap. No, they're not. Jerome,
What's your name, sir?
they're at the all-time high.
What's his rubber name?
Oh,
Joseph
Joseph
Frederick Harris.
Frederick Harris. Okay. All right, sir, you're here on one count of possession of cocaine, one count tampering with physical evidence, one count possession of drug paraphernalia, and one count of giving false ID to law enforcement. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Pay for the lawyer?
No, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application.
Tammy, where you at? You have to be like in the UK or something.
Yes, sir.
Eggs in Texas are $4.94 a dozen. Cage free. New Hampshire. What? I paid $1.99 in Texas. What? Mommy Harley's, where are you located? Between $5 to $9?
I reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause.
Last time I bought them, they were like $8.
He's not entitled to bond.
At HEB, nah, man. We
I'll
have
set
no
bond on the
HEBs over
cocaine
here.
at $5,000.
6 to 7. That's
1,000
right,
on the
Chad.
paraphernalia, 1,000 on the false ID, and 5,000 on the tampering.
$3.50 a dozen.
Good
Yes, sir.
luck.
I pay 6 for eggs.
Next one up, Your Honor, Harrison Omari.
Louisiana, 179. $3 to $4 in Maine. 275
All right,
in
sir,
Minnesota.
you are here on one count of grand theft of a firearm and one count of armed burglary of a dwelling. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
I have a public defender already.
Well, not on this case. You need them on this case?
Yes, I do, but when I was in Central, they gave me a public defender. Her name was Natalie Orphy, I think.
I'll appoint the public defender on these add-on charges, assess a $50 application fee.
Your Honor, Sanderson Public Defender's Office, I know it says armed burglary dwelling / structure conveyance, but my understanding it was would be an armed burglary of a conveyance. So I was going to ask that a bond be set.
Hey, you ain't lying, Sue. You ain't lying. Yep.
Any reason he's not entitled to bond?
No, Your Honor. The armed burglary of the conveyance is punished by life. However, it's not a dangerous crime, so the state won't be filing a pretrial detention motion.
Not interesting. Armed burglary is not a violent crime.
They only consider
Or dangerous crime, I guess.
this one. However, he's 18. He's breaking into people's cars. He's stealing firearms from people's cars. It was found in his home for a search warrant. So, the state would ask that the court consider holding him no bond.
Can I say something? I was on ankle monitor at the time.
Not say anything, sir.
Say
I'd
it.
talk to your lawyer before you say anything.
Say it with your chest, please.
Armed burglary
to do
of
it.
conveyance is a PDL.
Yes, Your Honor.
They only show it as an F1 on the affidavit. You're certain of
I'm
that?
from Maryland. What's
All
up,
right. You
Beers?
agree, Ms. Smith?
Ankle monitors don't stop crimes. Yeah, you ain't lying, Brody. For real, for real.
And again, this was
What up,
allegedly
PBR?
taking a firearm out of someone's conveyance, and then they did a search warrant and found
What
the
up, Anita?
firearm in his room.
I understand. All right, I have reviewed the affidavit. There
What up,
is
Bella?
probable cause. I'll set bond on the grand theft firearm at $5,000,
What up,
and
Damo?
I'll set bond on the armed burglary at $50,000. Good luck.
Any day I'm not in jail, it's a great day for me.
Next one up is Hiltabidel.
30K, damn. Hey,
Garrett.
Brody. Hey, Bobby, thank you. Highly appreciate that 30K, and I'll give another
Hiltabidel.
3 subs. What?
Hiltabidel. Garrett.
Watching from BC, Canada, British Columbia. Evening. What's up? Hello, Governor.
All right. Sir, you are here on one
you say
count
5-5?
of rioting, one count of disorderly conduct, one count of trespass on property other than a structure or conveyance, and one count of
Bobby, come
affray.
over
Would
here.
you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Can you pay for the lawyer?
No, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee. I previously reviewed this affidavit. There is probable cause. Any reason he's not entitled to bond? On the rioting, I'll set bond at $5,000. Your
Is that
bonds
better?
are set at $1,000 on the trespass, $1,000 on the affray, and $250 on the disorderly conduct.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you.
This one is Lynn Mason.
Damn, this fool has a mullet too. Mullets are mullets back? I wish I could grow a mullet.
All right,
Hey, thank you
Mason
for that,
Land.
Survivor, for that heart.
You are here on one count of trespass on property other than a structure or conveyance, one count of rioting, one count of disorderly conduct, and one count of affray. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Can you afford to pay for the lawyer?
Yes, sir.
All right. I have previously reviewed this affidavit. There is probable cause. Any reason he's not entitled to bond? I'll set bond on the rioting at $5,000. Bond has been set already on trespass at $1,000, affray at $1,000, and disorderly conduct at $250.
No,
Good luck.
There's been
Thanks,
more than
sir.
3 rioters. As soon as the
One
court
up,
started
Matthews, Brandon.
with rioting, so they were in jail and they were just everybody had forks, they had bars of soap, locks, and they were just beating each other up.
You are here on an allegation that you violated probation on underlying charges. Let's see, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, 2 counts possession of firearm by a convicted felon, and 1 count of throwing a deadly missile. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Oh, they were not late.
You know, I had first appearance yesterday. I was trying to see did they have add-ons. I came to first appearance yesterday.
That's not an answer to my question. Would
Hey,
you
thank
like
you,
the
OG.
assistance of a
Forks
lawyer?
and soap.
Yes, sir.
Can you afford to pay for the lawyer?
No, sir.
Throwing
This affidavit's pretty bare bones, Mr. Berkowitz.
probably from China.
Just says he was booked in on the 10th on some new charges.
Probably from China.
Warrantless. It's not even signed.
Come to this page. Hey, Bobby, thank you.
Unless
James, I
there's
sent
something
you
I'm
likes.
missing
Thank
in
you.
the
Thank you,
paperwork.
Carson.
All I have is a 1-page
Okay, I'll
arrest
bring it up right now. Hold on.
affidavit for violation of probation or community control with a sentence on 8/10/25. The offender was arrested and booked into the Polk County Jail. He was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting an officer with violence, and it's not even signed or sworn to.
Yes, Your Honor. I have the same affidavit.
Oh, he announces something
I
2
will
hours
ask
ago.
for 24 hours, reach out to the Department of Corrections to get amended affidavit.
8 individuals
This is the
arrested.
first time this has come. This isn't the second day.
That I'm not aware.
He had another charge on the docket yesterday, and I believe his
Those 2
probation was violated with a warrantless off. Actually, I
This is what I
can't
found.
get the
Like,
first appearance, but he came yesterday on the other charge.
All right, whatever happened yesterday, but I don't have enough information today to make a probable cause determination on the violation, so I'm gonna grant the state's request for 24 hours. They'll bring you back tomorrow to see if they have enough information to find probable cause. All right, I'll appoint
Yes,
the
sir.
public defender in the meantime. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next one up, Smith Marcus.
All right, sir, you are here on a warrant alleging that you violated probation on underlying charges of battery and resisting an officer with violence.
hey, look, these are the dudes. Look.
Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Do you pay for the lawyer?
No, sir.
They blurred out
I'll
one of the
appoint the
guys'
public
faces.
defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee. Judge Harp found probable cause when he issued the warrant. He directed that you be held at no bond, and you will be held at no bond. Did I ask if you wanted a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Did, all right.
I'm gonna have to use that as my thumbnail for this video.
Next,
One of them
my
was
last
17.
one up, Willis Stephen.
Hey, thank you, Chad. He's underage.
All right, so you're here on a capias issued by Judge Carden, based on a direct information having been filed, charging you with possession of a prescription drug without a prescription, I believe.
Oh, I'll put it up right now, Bobby. Hold up.
Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yeah.
Can you pay for the lawyer?
No.
I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee. Judge Carpenini sets your bond at $250. His capias provides probable cause. Good luck.
Your Honor, that completes South County.
Lucky you.
There, I
Have a
put it on
great
the
day.
chat.
You too.
All right, let's go to
Who is this?
Your Honor, we have the Bebeas Tanya, Beaudais.
Anderson Foot Defender's Office. I do have a probable cause challenge in this violation of probation case.
All right. And you are here on an allegation that you violated community control or probation. It looks like on the underlying charge of child abuse, I think.
Ooh.
Would you
Well,
like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes.
Can you?
This is out of county.
It is out of county. Can you pay? Oh, what do
It
we do with those out of county?
well, usually we set, well, first of all, a probable cause challenge, but if we didn't have a probable cause challenge, we would set them out a week later or so.
But I'm gonna point you.
No, we can't get appointed on Pasco, that's correct.
All right.
But I can still argue my challenge.
I can't appoint a lawyer for you today, but let me hear Ms. Smith on probable cause.
This one's short like the other one. It just says that she was instructed to submit to a drug test and it tested positive for THC. It doesn't go into details about how the test turned blue or that it's greater than 0.03% THC to confirm that it's cannabis, marijuana, as opposed to hemp, which
What up,
they usually
Manolo?
at least put that in their little paragraph.
Mr. Berkowitz.
Am
No,
I able
no.
to speak to that?
I would not do that.
speak on it. Speak
The
on it.
Department of Corrections did email me a corrected affidavit. Unfortunately, it's not loading for me to be able to forward it to pretrial release and public defender's office. So at this time, I'll just ask for 24 hours and it's finally open. I'll-
All right, ma'am. I am going to grant the state's request for an additional 24 hours to produce information that would provide probable
Hey,
cause.
thank you, Sue.
In the meantime, you'll be held no bond.
I'll check it out right now.
Next, we have Pool Dariana,
Hey, what up, K&D?
DRUEL.
Where else
All right.
you live on?
Ms.
I'm on.
Rule, you are here on a KPS issued by Judge Kaler for failing to appear at arraignment on the charge of violation of the
right, so I got
Florida Florida financial responsibility law related to drivers. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes.
Can you pay for the lawyer?
No.
I'll appoint the public defender, assess a $50 application fee.
Laughlin Sherry.
Judge Kaler set your bond at $500.
Laughlin.
Good luck.
Smooth.
Next we have is Johnson Victoria.
The Sanderson Foot Defender's Office. My understanding is that the alleged victim does want to have no violent contact with her. I was just going to ask for that.
And you're here on a charge of domestic battery on a person 65 years of age or older. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
You're going to represent yourself?
I'm not sure at this time.
Right. Let the judge know what your decision is when you get to arraignment. Let me review the affidavit.
Thank you.
Megan Richards.
Hey, thank you, Bobby Hill. I almost ended up on here. I missed the girl that was crying. Is somebody screaming? Co-workers really tested me today. Are you in Polk County? Whoa. Christina.
The affidavit, there is probable cause.
James, I'll be in California Sunday. Oh, hell yeah. How long are you
No
going to be?
offense,
How long for?
Made it a long way without a record. So
good.
I will place you on pretrial release.
Thank you.
5 days.
Like you're going through a lot right now, but that
Yes, I
doesn't,
am.
that's an excuse. It doesn't excuse what I had found probable cause for, but I'll place you on pretrial release
How dare she?
with
Or how
conditions
dare he?
for the time being. No contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with your husband That can be modified by the judge assigned to your case, but that's gonna, in my view, require sworn testimony from him. So don't talk to him. You're not to possess any weapons, firearms, or ammunition. You'll stay
She's
500
trying,
feet
yeah.
away from his person, residence, vehicle, place of employment, school, and so forth. You will, I didn't say so, possess no weapons, firearms, or ammunition. I will allow you to return one time within 48 hours with a police officer or deputy to retrieve necessary personal items. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, can I ask one request?
No.
That I be given phone numbers out of my phone that is here.
What does
so
it look
that-
like?
You're not gonna be able to do that. It's secure property right now. I have to wait till I get released.
Hey, what up, Linda? What does she think this is?
Marcellus Alicia, Marcellus. O'Neill.
All right, and you are you are here on a warrant for violating probation on the
Thank you,
underlying charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, criminal mischief, burglary of a conveyance, and grand theft. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes,
Did you pay for the lawyer?
no,
I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee. I previously found probable cause when I issued this warrant and directed that you be held at no bond, and so you will. Good luck.
Next, we have Megan Richards, Megan. Last name is Megan.
Sorry, my last name is actually Richards. It's flipped in the system.
Nobody cares.
Okay, thank you. You are here on a charge of resisting an officer without violence. Would you like the assistance of a
Osborne.
lawyer?
I would like to represent myself pro se with my partner.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
I don't know what that means.
I would like to represent myself I would like to represent myself with my partner,
She doesn't want a lawyer, Your Honor.
with my partner's help, my boss.
Your boss.
Is your boss a lawyer?
He does some law.
She's part
Is
of
he
a
a
cult.
lawyer with a bar license permitted to practice law in the state of Florida?
She's part of a cult. She's a
No.
follower. She's a follower in the
Request
cult.
is denied. You could
Would I be
represent
able?
yourself.
Sorry.
This is
Sorry.
give me Heaven Gates vibes here.
I guess I'm an anxious person, so
Okay,
now I'm freaking out. But
don't freak out.
Whatever
I do not
Heaven Gates is
recommend
going on
that you
here.
represent yourself. I also do not recommend that you try to have a non-lawyer represent you because that person would go to jail for a felony.
Okay.
You
So-
think so, Hector?
Do you want to represent yourself? I think that's a terrible, terrible, terrible idea.
Chad.
You're gonna mess up and end up hurting yourself if you
You're
do
gonna
that.
miss Judge Letter, Judge.
I
You what? Spit it out.
study the law,
Okay.
Um,
Google or YouTube?
and
Every other person sitting behind you will say the same thing. And each one of them, if they represented themselves, would have a fool for a lawyer. You understand what I'm saying?
I think I still would like to represent myself.
Oh, she's a persistent.
And then
Come on,
would I
let the
be
judge
able
know
to
that
have
person-
the option though
And she
to
cut the judge off.
hire a lawyer?
Yes, you can hire a lawyer, and I highly recommend that you consider that option. And if you can't afford one, I highly recommend that you ask to have the public defender appointed.
Hey, we need that
But
guy back the other day, the one that was
Want to
pissing everybody
represent
off.
yourself for now?
Please.
That's fine. If you change your mind, let the judge know at your arraignment. Let me review the affidavit.
Hey, what was the name of that guy that was in the chat? He was talking
Just
about.
remember, I think you're making the
representing
worst
yourself.
mistake you could possibly make in your life.
Next.
Okay.
No, not that guy. The guy that was in the chat, the one that kept on saying that that we don't know the law, and that he was trying to tell us what to say.
I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause.
Okay.
He was pissing
And
a
your
bunch of
bond
guys.
is set at $1,000.
Alexis, you know what I'm talking about. What
Good
was
luck.
his name?
All right, have a seat here. Next we have is O'Neill. Last name O'Neill.
And you're here on a charge of domestic battery. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
I'm rich at life.
Defender, or would you like to hire you?
Yes.
Can
Yeah.
you pay for the lawyer?
What?
Yeah.
Take a deep breath.
Is she
You're
crying?
okay.
We got a crier.
All right.
She's hyperventilating. She needs
You
a
okay,
hug.
ma'am?
Yes.
All right, just relax.
Damn, James, how dare you? How can you laugh at situations like this? Something's really wrong
I didn't
with
say
you.
so. The public defender is appointed.
You can go back in there, have a seat.
Ronald McDonald. I'm giving
All right,
Ronald
I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause.
Chucky. Carrot Top.
And your bond will be set at $5,000. If you're able to post the bond, you'll be placed on pretrial release. As conditions, you'll have no contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim. Stay 500 feet away from her person, residence, vehicle, place of employment, school, and so forth. Do not possess weapons, firearms, or ammunition. You may return one time within 48 hours of your release with the police to retrieve necessary personal items. Good luck to you.
Oh damn, Chad, you're right. It does look like hide your wife, hide your kids.
What is your name, ma'am?
Heather Osborne.
Ms. Osborne, you're here on one count of possession of cannabis, one count possession of methamphetamine, one count possession of drug paraphernalia, and one count of tampering with physical evidence. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
I like public defender.
You cannot afford a lawyer?
No.
I'll appoint the public defender, assess a $50
Hello, Rachel.
applicant.
What is Big Bird doing there? $100K? Hey, what up, Brittany, Anna? Brittany. Three subs. Hey, thank you, Bobby Hill. Highly appreciate you, man.
I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. Any reason she's not entitled to bond? I'll set bond on the tampering at $5,000. It's already set at $5,000 on the possession of methamphetamine, $1,000 on the paraphernalia, and $1,000 on the cannabis.
Hey, what up, Andy?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Brittany, Anna.
Next, we have Powell Rachel. Dowell. Hey.
Bobby, Bobby, me.
You are here on one count of resisting an officer without violence, one count domestic battery on a person 65 years of age or older, and one count of violation of probation on the underlying charge of battery on a law enforcement officer. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you afford to pay for the lawyer?
No.
I'll appoint the public defender, assess a $50 application fee.
Hey, she looks like that guy from. Have you guys ever seen that 90 Day Fiance? What's his name? He's with that Jasmine. He was with Jasmine from. Man, she looks. What's his name? I know you guys watch this show. She makes the same faces as him. What's his name? I can't can't think of his Gino. Yeah.
You
Thank
the
you guys.
affidavit, there is
She's making
probable
Gino
cause.
faces.
I'll set bond on the resisting in the amount of $1,000 on the domestic battery, $5,000. You'll be held at no bond on the BOP. If you resolve that BOP, however, and you bond on the new
she's missing the
charges,
hat.
you'll be placed on pretrial
And
release.
the patches on her hair.
In that case, and as conditions, you'll have no contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim. Possess no weapons, firearms, or ammunition. Stay 500 feet away from his person, residence, vehicle, place of employment, school, and so forth. You may return one time within 48 hours of your release with a police officer or deputy to retrieve necessary personal items. Good luck.
She's making the Gino faces.
Next we have Kate.
Snow. S-N-E.
Who is it? What is your name?
Tate, T-A-T-E.
To the side.
Man, she has some long ass lashes.
Last name?
T-A-T. My last name is T.
Tate.
First name Nicolette.
Tate, T-A-T-E.
Got it.
First
Nicolette.
name Nicolette.
All right, ma'am, you are here on a warrant for violation of probation on the underlying charge of resisting an officer without violence. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you pay for the lawyer?
No, Your Honor.
What is she doing? Batting her,
Under provisionally, assess a
batting her lashes
$50
at the judge?
application fee. Judge Denmark found probable cause when she issued the warrant. She directed that you be held at no bond, and you will be held at no bond. Good luck.
I skipped over one last name, Snell, S-N-E-L-L.
They normally take them out, but apparently not eyelashes. Those lashes are too heavy.
All right, ma'am, you are here on one count of possession of cannabis and one count possession of drug paraphernalia. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Can you afford to pay for the lawyer?
No.
I'll appoint the public defender, assess a $50 application fee. I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. Your bonds are set at 1,000 per count. Good luck.
I have a court date.
Next is Turner Megan.
Sanderson Foot Defender's Office. My understanding is the alleged victim doesn't want to have contact with her and wants to have the charge dropped.
All right, ma'am, you're here on a charge of domestic battery. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer? Yes? You want a lawyer?
Yes.
Can you afford to pay for the lawyer?
No.
I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee.
Hey, thank you guys for you guys that are tapping. Highly appreciate you guys. I see we're over 100,000
I have
taps.
reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. I'll set bond in the amount of $1,000. If you're able to post the bond, you'll be placed on pretrial release. For the time being, you'll have no contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim. Stay 500 feet away from his person, residence, vehicle, place of employment, school, and so forth. Do not possess weapons, firearms, or ammunition. You may return one time within 48 hours of your release with a police officer to retrieve necessary personal items. Good luck.
Thank you.
Next we have is Vickers Misty. V-I-C-K-E-R-S.
Misty Vickers. All right, ma'am, you are here on one count of battery with a prior conviction. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
You pay for the lawyer.
Yes, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender, assess a $50 application fee.
Hey, thank you, Chad. Hell yeah. Hey man, I really appreciate all you
After
guys. All you
the
guys had.
affidavit, there is probable cause. I'll set bond in the amount of $5,000. If you're able to post the bond, you'll be placed on pretrial release. You'll have no contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim. Has he moved out? That's just a yes or no.
Excuse me, sir.
You know if he's moved out?
I have no idea.
I missed it. It's because I can't see it because I
Stay 500 feet away from his person, residence, vehicle, place of employment, school, and so forth. Do not possess weapons, firearms, or ammunition.
my screen is dead because
I have one
make
question.
Yes.
They told me in my bond when I came in, it was 5,000. My niece went down to try to pay it, but they said that she couldn't pay it. Can she pay it now, or was there a reason why
Yes,
she couldn't pay it?
whoever told you you had a $5,000 bond lied, because
Samantha, hey.
I just set it at 5,000. It was at no bond before. Okay.
Oh,
He
okay.
doesn't
Thanks.
have the same address, so.
Well, I think it's her property. It was a landlord tenant situation, but I'm not resolving that dispute.
Thank you.
Good luck.
We had an add-on female, last name is Lunsford, Lunsford.
She's a bring back for the buying of crew child pension engineering.
All right. So PC was already found on everything. And I'm just here, and the public defender was appointed,
Hey, thank you, Kim.
right?
Yes.
I'm just here to determine the legal sufficiency of the motion.
Yes, sir. She was supposed to be a bring back yesterday for her other charges. She saw Judge Franklin over the weekend. For some
Yeah,
reason,
I
she
like
wasn't
that,
brought
Michelle.
yesterday, but she's here today.
All right, ma'am, let me review the motion for pretrial detention. Excuse me.
Hey, thank you, Carl. I was out in the sun. I got myself a little tan, if you will. Hey, Jeffrey, thank you for the follow. Hey, be like Jeffrey. Hit that follow button. It's free 99. Doesn't cost you anything.
You can go sit down, thank you.
Who's this guy thinking?
Yeah, leave it down there, what? Leave it on down there, what?
What's anything additional?
I haven't seen it yet.
Hey, Renee, thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate you.
Last weekend.
I'll text you the first on some trial.
I'll be back. And if you haven't done so, please do so. Hit that follow button. It's free 99. Are you out of your mind? Don't be a Mr. Krabby Patty. Don't be a
Let me
Scrooge
just point out,
McDuck. Don't
this
be a
all the kid went through
Quovo.
the criminal history.
If
other
you're
than
watching
county
this, if
court
you're not
and
tapping the
probably-
screen, it's like you're stealing something that we're putting out for free, if you will. It's free for
All
you.
right,
It's free for
I
me.
find that the motion for pretrial detention is legally sufficient.
Yeah, they can, Avery, but most of the time they're not gonna find. Don't be a Krabby Patty. Most of the time they're not gonna find no probable cause. They're gonna find probable
That
cause.
there is a substantial probability that you committed the crime of burglary with an assault or battery, which is a dangerous crime, and that no conditions of release, bail will reasonably protect the community from risk of physical harm. So for the time being, until Monday.
Yes, sir.
Monday at 1 o'clock, you'll be held at no bond pending a hearing, evidentiary hearing on your motion for, on the state's motion for pretrial detention. Good luck.
What does that mean exactly?
Can't find out.
No bond until at least Monday.
All right, for the males, we've got Beza Landon, Baeza.
Sir, you're here on a charge of battery. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
You pay for the lawyer?
Yes, sir, I can pay for it.
All right.
Hey, thank you. Who sent that? Who sent those hands right there? K&D, thank you. Highly appreciate that. That manifesting. Highly appreciate you.
I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. Any reason he's not entitled to bond?
No.
Hey, Chloe, thank you for the share. Hey, what's up, Twinny Moonstone?
All right.
Thank you for
I'll
sharing
set
also,
bond in the amount of $1,000. If you're able to post the bond, you'll be placed on pretrial release. You'll have no contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim. Stay 500 feet away from this person, residence, vehicle, place of
Katie, thank you.
employment, school, and so forth. And do not possess weapons, firearms, or ammunition. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Next, we have Bonnell Michael, Bonnell.
Damn, this was looking rough. Hold, I gotta zoom in on this, vato. I can't pass this up.
Sir, you're here on a charge of camping on public property in violation of the Lakeland City Ordinance.
Oh, yeah, he looks
Would
like a
you
fun
like
jumper.
the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
You pay for the lawyer.
No.
I'll appoint Gail Cheatwood to represent you. She's a private attorney handling these on a court-appointed basis, and your bond is set at $250. Do you all email my judicial assistant?
Oh, whippersnapper.
Next, we have Brooks Marcellus.
Hey, Florida Go, thank you. Highly appreciate you.
Right, sir.
Maybe if rent wasn't so expensive, you wouldn't
You're
need.
here on a charge of driving while licensed, suspended, or revoked. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Pay for the lawyer?
Mackie, Roy.
I can afford one, yes.
You said you can afford to hire a lawyer?
Yes.
All right. Let me review the affidavit.
Hey, Feisty, how's it going? What up, Shay? Welcome over. Deborah, this is crazy. Hell, that's what I'm talking about.
I've reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause.
Who gets
Any
arrested
reason
on a
he's not
Monday night?
entitled to bond?
No, Your Honor.
He's on
for the live,
probation in Hillsborough. Nothing I can do about that.
Hey, gracias.
All right, I'll
777.
set bond in the amount of $1,000. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Brooks Moses.
No, he's gonna hire a lawyer.
I would note that the alleged victim wants contact with him, wants to drop the charge, and that according to the police report, she was heavily
That's Sleepia?
intoxicated. I was going to ask if he could be
Thank you
straight
for that,
to
Baby
pretrial release or a reduced bond based on what I read in the affidavit.
Sir, you're here on a charge of domestic battery. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Wow.
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Hire a lawyer?
Hopefully, I'm just hoping for the charge to get dropped altogether, Your Honor.
You don't want a lawyer in the meantime?
You think it'll help me?
I have no idea.
What?
I'll take one, Your Honor.
Did you
I'll
pay
take
for a lawyer?
I can afford a public defender, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
So you got no money to hire a private lawyer?
I got 8 kids, Your Honor. I just put in school.
Public defender.
This fool said I got 8 kids. I could afford a public pretender. I think I could get the charges dismissed. I don't know about all that. 8 kids. I wonder if it's 8 kids and 8 different baby mamas or 8 kids with the same baby's mama. What do you guys think? He can't afford Durex. He said he don't mess with Durex. He does sheepskin
Yeah,
only.
David, there is probable cause.
I think they have their own mom's rights, Chad. 8 different. Ay.
All right, I'll set bond in the amount of $2,500. If you're able to post the bond, you'll be placed on pretrial release. For the time being, You will have no contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim. Stay 500 feet away from her person, residence, vehicle, place of employment, school, and so forth. Do not possess weapons, firearms, or ammunition. I will allow you to return one time within 48 hours with the police to retrieve any necessary personal items. And I did appoint the PDs. Good luck.
One question, Your Honor. I do have livestock at that location
Livestock.
that she's not going to take care of. I'm just trying to keep my animals alive throughout this situation.
Kales.
I guarantee I won't.
You have another place to put them?
I don't, but she has a whole nother home of her own that she can go to.
I can't resolve that dispute.
I understand. I'll deal with it. I'll figure out how to figure it out.
You have a child old enough to help you with that for the time being?
I'll try that out, Your Honor. I'll try it out.
Don't try out yourself, okay?
Oh, no, sir. No, sir.
Good luck.
All right.
Next is Brown Mackey, BROWN.
Brown Mackey. Come on down to the price is wrong.
All right, sir, you're here on 2 counts of felony petty theft and 2 counts of use of an anti-shoplifting countermeasure. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes.
You paid for the lawyer?
No, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee. Judge Pinkett found probable cause when she issued the warrant. She set your bonds at $5,000 per count and directed that you be placed on pretrial release with conditions that you have no contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim and stay 500 feet away from the alleged victim's person, residence, vehicle, place of employment, school, and so forth. Good luck.
Sedano Gonzalez, CEDANO.
Right, sir, you are here on a capias issued by Judge Kaler for failure to appear at mandatory docketing on a charge of domestic battery. The public defender was previously appointed. They will continue to represent you. Judge Kaler set your bond at no bond. Good luck.
Did you get a 5-day hearing?
There's no 5-day hearing on the capias. You can probably get a hearing quicker just by calling her office.
Yes.
Next is Davis Freddie.
What do you guys think this little fella did? He is a little fella.
All right, sir, you are here on a charge of DUI, either with an elevated breath or with a person under the age of 18 in the vehicle. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you afford to hire a lawyer?
No, Your Honor.
I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee. Give me just a moment.
I mean, hey, you know what? These people, like,
Isaiah.
The elevator is not going all the way up. Like, if you're committing crimes and you can't afford a lawyer, your first response to when the judge asks you if you want a lawyer, can you afford one? You'll be like, I cannot afford a lawyer, Your Honor. I need you to provide me a lawyer. Simple as that. You're in jail. You see, I want to give that homie a shoulder ride. The little fella. Why is that person in the front wearing black and not orange? I couldn't tell you. Is there anybody from Polk County that could answer that question for us? I'm not familiar with if these uniforms mean anything based on the colors in Polk County. Hey, Spicy, thank you for buying that subscription.
All right,
Highly appreciate
sir,
you.
I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. And your bond is set at $1,000.
Some of these people don't have
Blood.
critical thinking skills down.
Okay.
Hey, right, Brody?
Next is Forrest or David.
Black is guilty, orange is guilty. What about gray?
Sir, you're here on a charge of felony petty theft and burglary of a dwelling. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Can you afford to hire a lawyer?
No, sir.
Appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee.
It is Polk County. Do none of them need handcuffs? Nah, they don't have any handcuffs. They're already in jail. I mean, you can't lock them up anymore. The only time I've ever seen them in handcuffs is if they go inside the actual court itself. Other than that, they're going to be roaming around freely with limbs not shackled or anything like that. If that makes any sense. If you will. If you will. Does that fool have a man bun? It looks like he has like a mini man bun.
All right, sir, I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. I'll set bond on the burglary of the dwelling at $15,000. It's already set at $5,000 on the felony petty theft. Good luck.
Hey,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Garcia Isaiah.
Dang.
Fernandez.
All right, sir, you are here on a charge
Wasn't this
of
guy here
reckless
yesterday?
driving
Yeah, this is the guy from yesterday.
and
Agua for reckless driving.
uh-oh.
He's the one that said that he could afford a
Unlawful
lawyer.
speed, criminal unlawful speed, 120 and a 55.
Oh,
Would
happy
you like
birthday.
the assistance of a lawyer?
Happy birthday
Yes, sir.
to you.
You
It's not my
afford to
birthday.
hire a lawyer.
But thank you guys.
Yes, sir. I have a lawyer already.
Who is that?
Mr. Gill.
Mr. Gil Cologne? Cologne?
Yes, sir.
Hey, thank you for that daily heart. It's not my birthday. My birthday is in February. But thank you guys. Thank you for the well wishes.
I reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. Is there any reason he's not entitled to bond? Oh, I
He
see.
is entitled to bond on his new charges, but he had that operation in 24 CF
Jay's birthday, though.
11087.
For what?
Carrying concealed weapon, a lesser and drug paraphernalia, and the state would request in the standard warrant. All right.
I'll set bond on your new charges on the reckless driving at $250, on the excessive speeding at $1,000.
Every day's
I am granting the state's request and issuing an instanter warrant for violation of probation in 24 CF 11087. You'll be held at no bond in that case. Are you going to hire Mr. Cologne on that case?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck.
Next is Gil Rojas, GILROJAS. Jones Richard.
Sir, you're here on a charge of domestic battery. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Why?
In the meantime, no, sir.
In the meantime,
Change your mind. Let the judge know when you get to first appearance.
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't know. I don't know. In Polk County, it's a 3-hour time difference from where I'm at. I'm on the West Coast. Florida's on the East Coast. So right now, my local time is 12:22. So over there, it's 3:22. He's gonna regret that decision. It's 3:23. Yeah, 3:23.
You say you needed to be heard, Miss Smith? Okay. I thought I heard you say so. All right, I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. Set bond in the amount. Is there any reason he's not entitled to bond, Mr. Berkowitz? No, you're all right.
Hey,
I'll
where's
set
everybody
bond in
tuning
the
in
amount
from?
of $5,000. If you're able to post the bond, you'll be placed on pretrial release with conditions that you have no contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim. Stay 500 feet away from a person, residence, vehicle, place of employment, school, and so forth. Do not possess weapons, firearms, or ammunition.
Colorado, Arizona, Minnesota, Las Vegas.
I don't think you were living together, but if you were, you may return one time with the police within 48 hours of your release to retrieve necessary personal items. Good luck.
One thing I would like to point, we don't
Wait,
live
must I
together,
say,
but she is my neighbor.
California,
So I don't know if
Kentucky.
that applies if there's exactly 500 meters
Pennsylvania,
on the
Pennsylvania,
distance from
Illinois,
our houses.
California.
Yeah, that's a problem. So you're gonna need to find someplace else to live.
Polk County. Damn, we're too
Mr.
close.
Hang on, Mr. Berkowitz, pretrial tells me he's on probation in 24 CT 6356. Is that correct?
Australia. I've always wanted to go to Australia.
Yes, CT.
I want to go see a kangaroo and a wallaby and a dingo. Scotland. Why is this eye so wide open? Texas. York, UK. James can't hear the court. Shh. That's normal around here. A wombat. James wants to jump into a kangaroo pouch.
That's January 23rd for July.
I had a baby wallaby.
I would request the same.
All right.
They tried to.
Here's your on probation for DUI and granting the state's request for an instanter warrant. You'll be held at no bond in that case. Now, do you want a lawyer since you're going to be in jail?
I'm terrified of kangaroos.
Yes, sir.
You afford to pay for the lawyer?
No, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender in both cases. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Here. Hernandez, Lewis.
Hernandez, Luis.
All right, sir, you're here on a charge of grand theft, $20,000 or more, but less than $100,000. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you pay for the lawyer?
Tyler.
No, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee. The state has filed a direct information. It provides probable cause. Showing me. Oh, what is this for then? Is it an upgraded charge?
Yes, sir. Here's the charge was changed.
Okay,
we're on
you
the way
already
to
have
150,000.
regional counsel on this case, it appears. They've simply
County.
upgraded count 3 to a higher felony. So they'll continue to represent you, and what degree
what up,
felony is that, Mr. Berkowitz?
Just pull up the information.
The clerk, this guy knows how to run showcase.
What up,
All
Jamie?
right, it's a
420.
second degree felony. I'll set bond in the amount of $10,000. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Jones, Richard.
This
What's
fool
your
looks
name?
like he's in bad
Don't
condition.
refer
Look
to
at this fool.
guy. Lewis. Okay.
Judge Grady don't play. Yeah, you ain't lying.
All right, sir, you're here on a warrant for 1 count of failure of a career offender to register or provide information. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Can you pay for the lawyer?
No, sir.
Joshua.
I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee. Let's see, Judge Griffin found probable cause when he issued the warrant.
Throw away the key. I think he's a career criminal, as some would say. I don't think he was that type of offender. But that's just my opinion. I'm no expert. I'm not a lawyer. So all of these are
Any
just
reason
guesses
he's
on my
not
part.
entitled to bond?
I can't provide you with any legal.
I'll set bond for you in the amount of $10,000. If you're able to
Advice.
post the bond, Judge Griffin directed that you be placed on pretrial release with conditions that you not
In some states,
possess any weapons, firearms, or ammunition, and that you be subject to GPS monitoring. And you will not be released until you're fitted with a monitor. Good luck.
damn, that fool ain't going
Have a
nowhere.
seat inside the cell.
Room.
Why you gonna have to go on there? That's not your building.
Some states require you to register if you committed a certain amount of crimes, felonies.
What is your name, sir?
McLean Tyler. McLean.
Vio.
All right.
Hey, Christopher, thank
All
you
right,
for the
sir,
follow.
you are here on a warrant for 1 count of leaving the scene of a crash with property damage, 1 count driving while license suspended or revoked as a second offense, 1 count of fleeing or attempting to elude law enforcement with lights and sirens activated, and 1 count of domestic battery.
Wow,
Would you like
double
the
hour for him.
assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Can you pay for the lawyer?
No, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender, assess a $50 application fee. Judge Stamey found probable cause when he issued the warrant. Give me just a moment. Any reason he's not entitled to bond?
No, you're.
All right. You have bonds set on the leaving the scene at $250, driving while license suspended or revoked at $1,000, fleeing or attempting to elude at $5,000. I'll set bond on the domestic battery at $5,000. If you're able to post the bond, Judge Stamey directed you be placed on pretrial release with conditions that you be subject to a curfew of 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. You may not possess any weapons, firearms, or ammunition. Do not have any contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim. Stay 500 feet away from the alleged victim's person, residence, vehicle, place of employment, school, and so forth. If and only if you were living together, you may return 1 time with the assistance of a police officer within 48 hours of your release to retrieve necessary personal items. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Close the door.
Hey, Gonzalez, thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate you.
So
Hey,
before
Sue,
it-
thank you. Highly appreciate you.
I'm sorry, what is his name?
Next one is Mellon Joshua, Mallon.
This fool has a blockhead. His head looks like a block, kind of. What do you guys think? Oh, like a cone
All right.
head. He looks like a cone head.
All right, sir, you are here on a warrant for violation of probation on underlying charges of possession of methamphetamine, possession of drug paraphernalia, and resisting an officer without violence. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, please.
Sir,
Yes, please.
can you pay for the lawyer?
Yes, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee.
Hey, Darla, how's it going?
Do the
He
affidavit.
could
There
put
is
a book on his
probable
head without
cause.
falling off. Sue.
You'll be held at no bond. Good luck.
Last name? Morrison Rayford,
Hey, what up, Queen?
Morrison.
Cha-Cha, thank you for tapping that screen. We're about to be hitting. We're at 100. What is it? 131,000 taps. We're about to be hitting.
All right, so you're here on a charge of trespass in a structure or conveyance, possession of methamphetamine, possession of drug paraphernalia, and introduction of contraband into a detention facility. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Hire a lawyer.
Possibly. You can give me one.
So right now, you don't think you can pay for a lawyer?
No, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee.
Yes, sir.
Like, hey, I don't even know why these people be faking the funk like they could afford a lawyer. Like, you know damn well you can't afford a lawyer. A majority of us can't afford these lawyers. A lawyer ain't cheap. I mean, unless you're hiring Sal Goodman, but I don't know any lawyers like that.
I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. Your bonds have been set at $250 on the trespass, $5,000 on the methamphetamine, $1,000 on the paraphernalia, and $5,000 on the introduction of contraband. Good luck.
All right.
Damn, that was some
Next is Owens Anthony.
Nah, I don't, Chad. I can afford a lawyer. Really, Bobby?
All right, sir.
Shit.
Are here on a charge of disorderly intoxication, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and disorderly conduct. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, please.
Can you afford to hire a lawyer?
I'll have to look it
No,
up,
sir.
Chad.
I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee.
I have a lawyer on standby. That's right, Bobby. Hell yeah. Never hired a lawyer in my life, Bobby. Damn, that's what's up. Hell yeah. For those of you that could afford a lawyer, hell yeah, that's what's up. You see, I too, he goes by the LOC collect.
I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. Any reason he's not entitled to bail?
There.
I'll set bond on the aggravated assault at $5,000. It's already set at $250 on the disorderly intoxication and $250 on disorderly conduct. If you're able to post those bonds, you'll be placed on pretrial release. You'll have no contact directly, indirectly, or through a third person with the alleged victim. Do not possess weapons, firearms, or ammunition, and stay 500 feet away from his personal residence, vehicle, place of employment, school, and so forth. That means stay away from that location. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Well,
Expired tags.
good luck.
Thank you.
I haven't done the
Next
the,
is
the
Purdue
parole board
Home
hearings.
James. PURDHOMME.
I need some chocolate. I need some chocolate.
All right. Sir, you are here on a capias issued by Judge Cole
Arrested?
for failing to appear for jury trial on the underlying charges of giving false name to, or ID to law enforcement, 1 count of battery, and 1 count of criminal mischief, $200 to $1,000. Was the public defender previously appointed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right,
Hey, that's
they'll
Gosh
remain
show,
on your
Chad.
case. Judge Cole set bonds for you at $15,000 per count.
Man, I miss the parole board
Good
hearings
luck.
too.
Yes, sir.
But it's like
Next is Rodriguez Pedro.
Rodriguez Pedro. The board hearings. Yup, I miss him.
Speaking of Ricky.
Man, Connecticut, man, but I
Right,
like.
sir,
I used to
you
like
are
Kentucky
here
better.
on some, looks like maybe add-on charges. I don't know if they're add-on or not, but the state has filed an information charging you with 1 count of criminal mischief, $200 or more, burglary, structure, and grand theft, 20,000 to 100,000. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer? It looks like actually the public defender was previously appointed, so these might very well be add-ons. They'll represent you on these additional charges as well.
I think it varies, Carl.
The reason he's not entitled to bond.
They do stream them. And as a matter of fact, if you go to my Discord account, I have
Sir, your
links.
bonds are set on the burglary at 5,000, criminal mischief 5,000. I'll set bond on the grand theft at 15,000. Good luck.
Hey, Yield, go to my Discord. I
got a public
archive all
defender, right?
the streams
Yes.
since April. Discord is at Collect Call From.
I'm
not
gonna
sure if you guys can
mispronounce
look it up.
this. Alejandro is the first name. Last name is Rudas Brambilla. Ruedas.
I'm also a junior.
You're on a charge of petty theft. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
I need one. The last one that I had was A. Parnell, District 9. If I could have him, that would be amazing. If not, if my one that's appointed to me right now could communicate with A. Parnell, I think that that would be crucial in this entire process of what's going on.
Stop. I don't know who that is or what District 9 is. Just tell me, yes, you want a lawyer and
Yes.
whether you can afford to hire the lawyer.
No.
I'll
I'm
appoint
looking
the
for the
public
link right
defender
now.
provisionally, assess a $50 application fee. Is there a Parnell in your office?
No, Your Honor.
Evil
Where's
Joseph.
I'm
First
not aware of that
district.
name. I've never heard that name.
Give me just a minute to review the affidavit. All right, sir, I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. And your bond has already been set at $1,000. Good luck.
Have a seat. Next is Seeger Ricky, Seger. Smith Eric.
All right, sir, you're here on a charge of possession of methamphetamine and possession of drug paraphernalia. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, please.
You pay for the lawyer?
Yes, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee. I have reviewed the affidavit. There is probable cause. Your bonds have been set at 1,000 on the paraphernalia and 5,000 on the methamphetamine. Good luck.
Siebold Joseph, Sibold.
All right, sir, you are here on a capias issued by Judge Griffin for failing to appear at mandatory docketing on the underlying charge of leaving the scene of an accident with property damage. The public defender was previously appointed to represent you. They will continue to do so. Judge Griffin, set your bond at no bond. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Pre-trial told me that I had a court date that
There's going to be a 5-day hearing. Yes. Is that what you wanted to say, Ms. Smith?
Yes, Your Honor, I believe, I'm looking in Showcase, it looks like it's set for August 18th at 8 a.m. Is that correct? I'm looking at report events and.
Yep, that's what the clerk has.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Smith Jr. Eric.
All right, sir, you're here on a warrant for violation of probation on the underlying charge of enhanced DUI. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes.
Can you pay for the lawyer?
Yes.
All right. Meaning you're gonna hire a private lawyer?
No, public defender.
Oh, you can pay the $50 is what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender provisionally, assess a $50 application fee. The judge who issued the warrant found probable cause and directed that you be held at no bond. You will be held at no bond.
I've been on probation for a year, and yesterday was my last day of probation. I understand the warrant. Yesterday was my last day.
Well, the judge that issued the warrant found probable cause. There's some allegations. You don't need to respond. The allegations are that you failed to report, failed to make costs of supervision, failed to complete community service, failed to provide proof of immobilization, and failed to submit to breath tests. Don't respond, but that's what they're saying. The judge found probable cause. You can talk to your lawyer, all right?
So is it 5 days, in this appearance? No.
Do what?
Oh, no.
I don't know when you're.
No, I was asking when it was my next hearing. Is it?
I don't know, sir. Good luck.
Discord link is on my profile. I just
Spangler
added it.
Brandon.
I'll try to add it to the chat right now.
That does not look like my signature.
Let me see here. Hey, Redtown, thank you for the follow.
All right, sir, you are here on a charge of possession of an electric device by a convicted felon and driving while license suspended or
What up,
revoked as an habitual offender. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Jay, thank you for the follow.
Can you pay for the lawyer,
The $50 fee, yes, sir.
but nothing more?
Yes, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender, assess a $50 application fee.
All right, I can't hear. All right, just added this Discord link to the chat. Alert doesn't cost.
The affidavit, there is probable cause, any reason he's not entitled to bail.
Mayor.
I'll set bond in the amount of $5,000 on the suspended license charge and $10,000 on the electric device by convicted felon charge.
I was on
Good
vacation.
luck.
This fool looks like Steve Aoki.
Last one we have is Stedham Stephen, Stidham.
Right. You're here on a charge of possession of methamphetamine, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of a prescription drug without a prescription. Would you like the assistance of a lawyer?
Yes, please.
Can you can you afford to hire a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
I'll appoint the public defender, assess a $50 application fee.
You look like Cheech. Órale. Hey, thank you for that heart. 187. Not free if you gotta pay, Your Honor.
Have reviewed the affidavit. There is a probable cause. Your bonds have been set. Let's see. At 5,000 on the methamphetamine, 1,000 on the paraphernalia, and 250 on the prescription drug charge. Good luck. Thank you.
See right in the phone.
Hey, what's your name? Kim?
Your Honor, we have a few that were not present. If you'd like to know their names and what their reasons for not being here were.
Okay.
Sir, there was 2 females that were being combative. One of them was Laughlin Sherry, so she was not brought up to first appearance.
Bring her tomorrow.
And then Cole Kimbrell, which was a return or a bring back for today, also still being combative, so she was not brought up.
Hey, you're welcome, Bronzers.
Bring her tomorrow.
There was another woman, last name Sparks, Vicky.
Hey, thank you, Red Town.
We were told that she was canceled.
And there was some men, of course.
Stills James is at the hospital. He's not present.
Bring when he's out.
Staley Jason bonded out.
What about Pickett?
Pickett, yes. He was being checked over by medical. He's currently in the infirmary, so he was doing a medical assessment and could not be brought. If he could be brought back tomorrow.
Bring him tomorrow. If he's still in the infirmary, can you get him an iPad to connect on Teams?
He should be able to come in tomorrow. They were doing a medical assessment when we called for him.
Okay.
And then there were some add-ons that were called Clayton Raquan was supposed to have been added to the docket.
I did not get his name. The only add-on that I got was Lunsford Ashley.
And then there was a Clayton Raquan, and then I don't know why, but Given Mark was supposed to be added on today. I don't. There were 2 add-ons.
I didn't know. We weren't told about those add-ons. The only one I was told about was Lunsford.
They'll be put on tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, that's all we have.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a break. I've been on for a few hours already. Hey, I do appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out. If you guys haven't done so,
y'all have a good day.
Do so. Take a little stroll down to our YT account at Collect Call From. I run these streams daily, even when I'm not on. I have courts running, Maricopa, Pima, and a few other ones. So hey, thank you guys for tapping in today. We got 145 taps, if you will. Discord, yeah, the Discord link is on my bio on the profile. Hey, you're welcome, Sue. Thank you, Brody. Thank you, Crazy Mama. Grace, thank you. I appreciate. Hey, what's up, Misha? Where you been?
How does that get added on?
Ken, hey, thank you, Ken. Cha-cha, gracias. Tony Moonstone, Carl.
You don't do it.
No Face. Damn, No Face, where you been? Ashley, Nana, Bronzers, Michigan, the UK. Katie, thank you. Highly appreciate it. No, Discord, bro. Yeah. I just put it up. I just dropped the link. I'll put it up one more
You say
time.
you like doing this. I don't understand how you like doing this.
What?
Yeah, I'm
It's
putting
so
it
much
up
better than being in the fall division. You have no, I hate.
Well, I mean, because there's not
There it
someone
is, right
tapping
there.
your shoulder and
None of us
whispering in
can
your ear
find
the
it.
whole time you're here.
Right, and I'm having to rely on the state attorney to get my discovery to
I've
me
been
within
working, they
15
keep
days,
me
which
busy.
never happens. And also make offers prior to court, which usually doesn't happen. My experience this last time I've been in there was from November until July. I did not like it for so many reasons.
If you go to my profile where it says married, never been to prison, LA 213, and then it's right under there. If you look right under there, what a Discord, what a Discord. I'm gonna join. Hey, thank you, Nisha. Highly appreciate that. Hey, Becky, thank you for that daily heart. Thank you, highly appreciate that. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, if you guys ever see any court that you guys feel that I should clip, drop me a link. Just take a screenshot of the stream, and then I'll go ahead and clip it and put it up. All right, guys. Adios, amigos. Hey, I do appreciate you guys. I am Collect Call James. You are watching. You have a Collect Call from. And like I say around here, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, I'm out. A rato. And you guys on YouTube, I'll see you guys later, all right? I'm going to cut the stream. I'll go ahead and get another stream going in about less than an hour before the other Maricopa starts up. All right, guys? I'll see you guys later. Maui, Hector, Fins Up, Kaylee, and everybody, all right? Louisiana stream parole hearings almost daily. I'll go ahead and check it out. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys in a bit.